13. I'll take it. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, and then it's Henbane's turn.
It's my turn. So I am going to sidestep over that guy, and I'm gonna go here, and as my bonus action, I am going to speak the command word, and my nunchucks will start spewing incense, and it smells like cotton candy, and it's a little bit pink. And everyone, including myself, within 10 feet of me, will get... Let's see how many hit points you get back. Okay, 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means, Leoric, you're no longer unconscious.
I emerged from unconsciousness, coughing up blood.
Yeah. Leoric, do you need me to force feed you a potion, or should I go kill stuff?
Kill stuff.
Okay. And so let's see. I'm just going to run across the table and then land in front of this person. Hello. Would you? Can I interest you in a whack?
What's a whack?
I spin my nunchuck around and I hit them in the head for. Does a 28 hit?
Yeah. Dude's only wearing studded leather.
So that's 12 damage. And oh, well, in that case, how about a second whack?
I would not like any more whacks, please.
Oh, well, does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit. He actually squirms his way away around you for like a second, holding like his cheek where you hit him in the face.
I'm going to... Does this fellow look particularly resistant to being hit? Like, how armored is this fellow?
He's got only studded leather armor on. So, but he looks a bit dexterous. If I had to give it a number, I'd say 16.
Can I get to that?
Give or take.
3? Well, fuck. I'm gonna spend 3 key points, and I'm going to increase that attack roll by 6.
By 6?
So it's a 17 now.
It's a 17 now. Okay, okay.
So they take another 13 damage.
Minus 13, because they got shit to do against that.
And that's my turn.
Okay, alright. Next is Edouard.
Edouard. Okay. I turn back to the professor and I tell him, if you follow me, I can protect you. If you stay back here, I cannot.
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
I begin to proceed on foot. As I approach, I hug the wall for cover, and I fire. So I make some sort of belching noise, and I fire a flame from my mouth. Let me see. Produce flame. To hit the big piece of shit. Fuck! Does 11 hit?
An 11 does... Wait, where's the thing?
I doubt it, but you know.
Does not hit.
I've been suppressed before.
You see the fire goes... just sparks up against its scales.
I then activate, you just see me kind of get pumped up, and I get second wind.
Okay.
And that is it for my turn.
Okay. Next is Professor Gryffindor.
Very quickly, I need to evaluate the battlefield. So we have this guy here beating up a griffin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he attacking a griffin?
He wasn't attacking a griffin. Leoric tried to misty step away. Turns out he's got Mage Slayer.
the shit out of me.
Very unfortunate.
When before Leoric vanished into mist, he hafted his great axe and slashed into Leoric's shoulder, and then he appeared right here.
Got seat belted.
He looks kind of like a stocky guy, right? Like heavy armor, big muscles. Is he that kind of looking dragon guy?
Yeah, he's got heavy armor, plate. He's got a great axe, and he's a lot taller than you guys are.
And this, we haven't even touched this thing, right? I mean, there's a ring around it. I don't know what that ring is.
The ring is the
hole.
hole from which it emerged out of.
Big hole.
But it made a big ass
Ooh.
hole in my fucking tavern. I'm pissed about it.
I see.
If you want to, you can make me an Arcana check to see what kind of dragon it is.
I think if I recall correctly, Quentin knows you announced the species, but let's roll.
I'm sure it's deductible.
Take it from my deductible.
No, the expense to the building.
The expense. Okay, so a 13 is, you know it's a dragon. You know it spewed poison because it just walked up and just did that. And, well, it can bear... Maybe it's some sort of cave dragon.
I wonder. Dragons are pretty sentient. Let's do it. I will cast Eye Bite on it.
Before you do that, let me remind you, it doesn't have eyes.
Oh, it's not. Okay, it's blind. Well, then I'm gonna use the Eye Bite on that guy. I'm gonna open my eyes and they're like just a coat of black, and I'm looking at it and it's not working. And then I just turn to him.
So, ping the guy again.
This guy here needs to roll a Wisdom save of 19, I believe.
Wisdom 19.
Yes, Wisdom 19.
That's a nat 20.
I'm gonna put him to sleep. Oh, he's a nat 20. Never mind. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. I'm gonna hang out with Edward. I'm gonna look to the dragon. Nothing's happening. And I look at the guy. All right, Edward, wait for me. That was only a 6th level spell slot. I'll go fuck myself.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's not over. I'm concentrating on it. Let me put the clock on myself.
Okay.
Just you wait.
Next is the cave dragon. And it is going to move forward to about there.
Oh,
Good.
hi.
Are you sure you want that, Vaughn? And then I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw as it lets out a frightening roar.
I ain't proficient in that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think I'm out of indomitable. Indomitable.
Shit! And indomitable.
Oh.
Professor saves, Leoric saves, Ezra saves, or Vaughn does not save.
Wait, I use indomitable.
Vaughn saves.
I
Henbane
rolled a 6.
does not save. Henbane, you are frightened.
Oh,
Let me double check to see. Yeah.
that's fine. I can take care of that.
Let's go with the skull for frightened, and then the dragon will then take. Cool. It'll make 3 attacks. A bite on Henbane and 2 claws on. No, a bite on Henbane, a claw, and a tail on Vaughn.
Alright.
For Henbane?
To
Yeah.
hit. Oh,
That's
yeah.
a 16 to hit.
No.
Rip Henbane.
No.
Fuck you, dragon.
Vaughn hits
Even
it
though
with
you're
a
really scary.
26. Dragon Soul right in front of you is going to cast Silvery Barbs. Give me another d20 roll.
Okay.
Can I counterspell?
Do you have a reaction?
I do.
Yes, you can.
I'll counterspell it.
Okay, it's gone. There goes his level 1 spell slot. Fuck.
So I did not roll my other 2 dice.
What
I
other
rolled the
dice?
dice, but I didn't roll my other dice. Yeah.
What?
Here you go. Radiant damage. 5 radiant damage.
Oh right, you're raging. Because I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
5 plus
I should just call you Vaughn the Dragon Fucker. Holy fuck.
That's dragon fucker.
30. 33 damage. That's 33, right? Yeah.
Yay.
wait. 2, 3, 4, 5.
And
yeah.
then,
It also didn't add my rage. I think it's a +2 because I'm a level 3 barbarian.
-2.
Yeah.
How'd you make it do that before?
I didn't have it toggled to where I was angry.
Oh,
I have to
okay.
toggle it.
Right. Well, you're getting claw and a tail. A 24 and 25 to hit.
Ow. Yeah, they
You
both hit.
take 14 slashing damage halved to 7, and 17 bludgeoning damage halved to 8.
Ouchie.
And then it is the Dragonborn of Tiamat's turn. There we go. He is going to completely ignore the griffin and move towards the more threatening thing, which is Ezra.
Hello.
You're in the way of my prey. Move. And he is going to... No, he's going to move actually back this way. And inhales,
Uh-oh.
because I just read his abilities.
Oh! Oh, you're gonna get me. Okay.
Oh, it's a cone.
I told you,
Yep.
Professor.
He gets Ezra and Henbane.
Okay.
I need Ezra and Henbane to give me wisdom saving throws.
Oh, another one?
Has anybody played Monster Hunter World?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever fought a what's the angry pickle?
Diablo.
Yeah, no, not Diablos. It looks like a giant, spiky, angry pickle that spews Coca-Cola.
Oh! Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
think it's
remember
called
its name.
Diablos. Is it?
No, just look up Monster Hunter, angry pickle.
It's not Diablos,
It pulls
that's
up exactly what you're talking about. Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he lets out this black
The Devil Show.
cloud that has red energy spurting through it, and Henbane saves. Ezra does not.
Uh-oh.
Henbane, you take half of 36 necrotic damage.
Oh! Oh, ow! Half of 18.
Half of 36. Yeah. Ezra, you take 36 necrotic damage and are frightened.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, no.
Spooky.
So, where's the skull? There's the skull. And assassins are dead. I'll get them off the tracker. Leoric, it's your turn.
That's right. How you looking there, brother?
Holy
Okay.
shit, the fuck was
I-
that?
I would talk, but I'm just coughing blood.
Look at me, I'm both.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step. I'm gonna fucking. I'm not gonna say any words. I'm just gonna look at them and flip them off, and that's gonna be my distressing words,
Distressing actions.
my unsettling words, because sign language is a valid language, and so, and then I'm gonna concentrate the anguish that was fucking getting basically one shot to a 5th level Rathalim Psychic Lance.
Yeah, fucking get him.
Okay.
I'm sad.
Did.
DC 22 intelligence save.
Ooh.
Oh, he's no good at intelligence. He's not that
Well-
smart.
He knows smart's good.
That's a 7.
Is a
So-
-2.
Oh, it's a -2. Fuck. No, that's probably more pertinent stuff that is. So, he'll take 23 psychic damage, and what does the lance do?
It makes him incapacitated till my next turn.
Okay, instead he is going to use a legendary reaction to or
Oh,
legendary
Resistance.
resistance. But he only has
Resistance.
one of those.
Resistance.
Resistance. And then, homie Griffin's gonna attack him twice.
And then homie Griffin.
It's just been hanging out next to my Griffin. It's like, what?
I may have to kill your Griffin.
Yeah, we'll see.
The 8 doesn't hit. The 19 does hit. And here's a question: is your Griffin do magical attacks?
It's not.
Okay. So that 5 is halved to 3. But damage is damage. And anything else, Leoric?
I'm gonna shuffle into this room
I'm gonna fuck off.
with my 3/4 cover.
My
Cha-cha.
cha-cha real smooth. To next.
Yeah.
We share the same brain cell.
All right. Vaughn, you're up.
Alright, time to die, you angry piece of corn on the cob.
Uh-huh.
What kind of corn have you been eating?
Apparently they're very hairy kind. I'm gonna eat the. I'm gonna eat the fighting
Oh.
spirit. So now I get advantage on my attacks.
Okay.
Wow, that sucks. 2 7s.
They're still
That's
20s.
20 though.
They
Never
still
mind.
hit
How much I hit?
for a 29 damage.
Nice. And again.
A 25 hits for 33.
Yep. And then action charge, because I want this thing to die. Wow, that's a 3.
16 does not hit. After you slice through it twice and then try to go for the third time, it like snatches your blade with its mouth and then tries to pull the sword away, but you pull your blade out of its mouth and then go for the final attack. You got one more, right?
Yeah, I got one more.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, what? Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh,
You
I'm
sounded
the
disappointed.
dragon fucker.
just a casual.
Okay, so 35 plus 19 is a lot. 50.
54.
54.
Woo!
God,
Dirty bird.
I wanted to get Raxel at this point, but fuck. The dragon does not look happy, especially with Vaughn.
Good.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
It's a whole ass dragon.
It's a whole ass dragon. But
True.
at the end of Vaughn's turn, the dragon is going to what the fuck? Interesting.
That's not things you want your DM to say.
You never want a DM to hear it say.
No.
Okay, yeah, it will. So as it turns out, it will just look around and go, you know what? I don't want you to see. I can't see shit, but I don't want you guys to see any shit either. So,
It
Uh,
says this with his mouth.
It just inks.
Did it just fart?
he just, yeah, he just
Shot
inks.
himself.
So out of a 20-foot radius from him. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The aura from him. Everything in there can no longer see.
We're just instantly blind. No save needed.
No, it's darkness. It's
It-
the darkness spell.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That will be my turn to. Let's say use.
That will be your turn, but he's going to move. You, Henbane and Vaughn, you feel movement as the
Hold on, I need to read that.
dragon
What did they-
moves away.
I will try to hit them at disadvantage.
Okay.
Is the darkness center around the dragon or
I
around?
didn't hear our last 4.
The darkness comes from
Yeah.
the dragon.
Okay. So if it moves, then it also
The
it's a 20-foot
Yeah.
radius from.
Uh-oh.
no hit from Henbane. Vaughn, you get a
That's
hit,
weird. Yeah, and he can't move, and he doesn't move.
so
I got
he would
Sentinel.
stop
Because
moving right there.
Oh.
Yep.
And then that's I guess the dragon's reaction. Next is the dragon soul, who is going to.
Blind?
He is
Yeah.
blind. He moves. You're right. He is blind. I need a D4.
Get see.
Cool. Runs up, bunk, bumps into his ally, and he goes, "Fool, move, go kill them!" And he goes, "I nearly died. Why did you bring me? I'm useless to you." And there's a slight domestic situation going on right there. Back to Ezra, who's now in the darkness and frightened.
You're muted.
So scared he can't even talk.
Can't hear you.
It's dark and I'm scared and I'm just going to run until it is no longer dark. Well, I can't go forward. Well, technically I can't see the source of my fear right now.
do you hear them squabbling?
Technically, you can't. You can hear him, though.
I can't hear him. I know he's over there. Do I want to run over? No, I'm almost dead. I'm going to go this way. And now I can kind of see, but is it like darkness? Can you see past it, or is it like a cloud?
It's like a cloud. You can't see
Okay.
through it.
Well, I still heard voices over here, so I'm just gonna
You
start
can-
firing off.
Well, here, let me see something. You can definitely see like the top of the guy that has made you frightened of him.
Yeah, I have disadvantage on either of them because of the fear. I'm gonna.
Wait, is the fear only while the thing that you're afraid of is in your vision? Because if it's a big blacky darkness, you can't technically see the dragon.
Yeah, exactly. But if it's dark, I can't. It's a disadvantage because I can't see him. I will. I'm going to. I'll throw a knife. I'll throw a knife at the guy who said he's useless.
Catch.
Bop, bop. 14.
14 does not hit.
Well, let's put a D6 on it. Hold on.
If you like it, then you put a bit of D6.
Oh, it's a D10 now.
Oh,
Okay, that's
18.
right. Good level in psychic.
18 does hit.
Bop. No sneak attack.
He still takes the 2d6.
2d6, yeah. So
Psychic.
16 psychic.
He's talking with his ally and he goes, "We need to leave. They're stronger than we are."
I think I got him! And then I'm going to drink another potion.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba.
Henny.
Okay. So I will. I'm just gonna use my action to not be afraid anymore.
Calm mind.
Yeah. Oh, where's it
Do I make a wisdom save for fear?
Oh yeah, you make a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Stillness of mind. Yes. So I will use my action on this turn, and I'm like in the dark, and I feel like maybe people are dying where I can't see them, and I just sort of suck everything in to the middle, and in a puff of cotton candy colored incense, I regain 1 whole hit point, and I'm no longer frightened. And I will go this way and stop when I see something. Oh, hi.
Oh.
Oh, hi, whack.
Which one are you whacking?
The little one.
The little one. Oh no, they found me!
The little one. The little one. Let me see. I think I can just punch them.
Yeah, it would be a bonus action thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh hi. Pop. 24.
Yeah, that hits. You hit him right in the fucking nose.
Yeah. 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Yeah. How not dead do they look?
The Dragonborn looks fine.
Oh yeah, no, I know that part.
The Dragon Soul, he is bloodied as fuck. You give him a black eye, you now, like, broke his nose. He's got some blood coming down, like, from his temple. And, I don't remember who else hit them, but I think it's just Hinbane.
Whack is my specialty. I'm gonna save my key points. That's my turn.
Okay. Next is Edward.
Okay. So, out of game question. It's 20-foot circle of darkness, right? Does it move with the creature, or is it just placed in one location?
It moves with the creature.
Oh, so it's centered
no,
on the
you
creature.
can see.
Well, bada bing, bada boom. I have a circle. All right. I know it's not
You can-
exact.
If you want, Zach, you could put like an aura around the
I
dragon.
have put an aura on the dragon.
I
I'm
can't
just
see it.
No.
There we
But
go.
But my circle's there to help me. Nope.
Oh!
I was like, you sit there and go like it happened. Nothing happened.
That is way bigger than your circle.
Yeah, so as it turns out, when you have an aura, the aura increases in size depending on how big your creature is.
Oh,
Yep.
outstanding. Okay, so as a player, I'm going to roll a 10-sided dice to decide which way I go because I can't see. That's just how I'm doing it.
But
Okay.
One is the top.
Are you using like clock method?
I was like, how
Yeah,
are
I
you?
was the...
Like 12, but 10?
But there are 12 numbers on a clock.
Well, there's 2 angles that just aren't going to be available.
What? Why are you people overthinking this? I have 10 possibilities. 10 is I just re-roll. That, like...
This is some very Edward logic.
On a D8, and then you've got the directions on a compass.
Where's Edward going with the 7?
It's 8. There's 8 directions you can go.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Just go where you're going, dude.
Alright, the pilot's starting to
I
refer to
believe-
cardinal directions now. Fuck me.
Don't fall into the hole, please.
You're not confused, so you know where you could go, and you definitely know where the dragon is because it's not being quiet.
Oh, okay. So I could just like, you know, like I'm like it's right there, obviously in the darkness somewhere.
Yeah.
I just
It's
can't
the
see.
center of the darkness.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how much I can do that for. Okay. So I'm going to stab in the darkness blindly.
Okay.
I rolled a 5. Fuck off.
A 15
Oh!
does not hit.
Just realized that plus 10. Well, well, praise be Helm. I have 3 attacks.
Let's just go with orange.
Jeez, like.
This looks like the worst Venn diagram ever.
Does,
Oh my god.
Wow.
So many 16s in a row.
Oh my god.
No.
What the hell?
This is fuck you.
Also, how are you attacking so many times? Fuck me.
No.
At the
Disadvantage.
end of Edouard's turn, the Dragonborn is going to. It's just going to hit Henbane.
Okay.
For 16.
No, fuck you.
Nope. It goes, it lifts up its great axe. It goes down. You just and then throw it to the side.
And it's hilarious because he's like twice as tall as me.
Professor Gryffindor, it is your turn.
So, Professor Gryffindor does his eye thing. It's not working out. And then the darkness kind of happens, and I'm like, with my eyes, I can't see shit. And so I drop the 6th level spell. I'm like, fuck this spell isn't working. And then you'll hear a theatrical dialogue. Oh no! Professor Gryffindor, don't cast any big spells! You might ruin the bar! And then I'm just gonna yell, fuck the rules! And then I take out my staff of fire, and I'm gonna throw a 60-foot wall of fire through the bar! Straight, like, just straight where I hear the dragon. Just right, like, right there.
Oh. Well, at least I'm resistant to fire damage.
All the way into the wall over here.
Give me. So technically, you gotta be able to see the location where you want to put the wall, but this is fucking hilarious, and I'm loving it. So
Yeah?
give me an Arcana check.
You're gonna kill the.
The kobold violinist.
Just
hopefully
Oh, no,
Please tell me the
man.
kobold violinist can make death saves to get out of the way.
Of course, the kobold violinist is a bard. They have evasion, don't they?
They knew the risk when they signed up.
They do the risk. You put the wall of fire right where you want to put it. Here, I'll draw it for you if you want.
How wide is this wall of fire? And does it also include my betailed ass?
Here you go. So, it's 20 foot high and 1 foot thick. And,
Yeah, it is.
I have to choose which side of the wall emanates, like, damage, I think. So, I'm gonna have it go this way to hit both of those guys. And then on the right side of the wall is gonna take damage, so your griffin is gonna get lit on fire. I think that's how that works.
I was getting ready to be like, can I use my reaction to defend
See,
myself?
so if you read, each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side, on the right side of the wall, will take damage.
Neat.
So we're gonna do this. Alright, damage.
Ooh,
So, how about I just immediately do this, because your wall of fire pops out. The darkness dissipates, because it was supposed to end at the beginning of his next turn. So
Oh.
it's technically that.
Fuck the
You
bar!
see everything, and you're like, I can see! Oh my god, there's fire everywhere!
And now no one on my side of the bar can see anything on the other side, and vice versa, because the wall is opaque.
Yep.
Mhm.
This guy needs to make a dex save.
Lyrics just like, my bar.
This guy also needs to make a dex
Honestly,
save.
though, you found out that real estate is very cheap in Waterdeep.
This is a
You could
really
just-
good insurance claim.
So there goes the Dragon Soul takes 11 fire damage. The Dragonborn, though he failed to save, only takes 5. He is resistant to fire damage.
What color is he? Blue?
He is not blue. He's supposed to be red, like the other half dragons.
Oh, okay. Your
And then-
mask is very misleading.
Mask. What mask?
What?
God, I rolled 3 1s in the damage. Oof.
I know. It's real bad. Feels bad.
Hopefully things won't burn down faster because of that.
And the kobolds immediately go, "All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here."
Also, now that I can see, I'm running. Edward.
Good call.
I
Uh,
will protect you.
I need to switch. I'm gonna hang out with Edward.
I'm gonna hang out with Edward. It is now the dragon's turn, and the dragon catches on fire, and then the dragon moves this way.
Can't move. Oh, never mind. Yeah, but regardless, he can't move.
He can't move at all, even at the beginning of his turn.
It's worded weird, but it says for the rest of the turn.
That would be back until it got to his turn.
And it is his turn, so he's got movement again. So he's gonna move over here. Hold on. At the beginning of his turn, I gotta roll d6. Oh,
Why?
okay.
Uh-oh.
Reasons.
Bad poisony reasons, I bet.
Bad poisony reasons. And fuck it. Why wouldn't he want to poison you guys?
Hey,
Again.
how about you poison me? Over here. I would like to be poisoned, please.
Why would I poison you? You're over by my allies, so.
Well, yeah, but this guy's an asshole.
Also my boss, so.
Oh, even more reason. I would definitely poison my boss.
Revolutions.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna get farted on now.
Yeah, could everyone.
Could
Could
clump
this
up-
lower corner?
Right here?
You're right here.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Edward, you
Everyone there,
promised.
give me a con save.
You promised me, Edward.
You
It is technically an attack, right? So,
Yes, but it is an area of effect attack, so you can't.
I'm not going to block it. But I'm
Oh.
not going to not block it either.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try warding maneuver, and so basically it's gonna hit regardless. I don't care. Whatever. Second effect of warding maneuver. The target also gains resistance to the attack damage. I'm gonna put that on the professor.
Okay. You know what? I will allow it, because Professor's going to need it.
I think he might die either way. Actually,
no.
not gonna lie.
Vaughn, Edward, I need your con save before I reveal the damage.
Fuck you.
Okay, all right. Nope, it didn't roll the damage. All right,
I'm startled.
That's fine. It's fine.
Anyway,
Come pick me up, I'm scared.
Everyone who failed their save takes 56 poison.
Oh my god. What was the DC?
The DC is 18.
Fuck.
Okay, good.
he has resistance to that poison damage.
He does have resistance to that poison damage. Half of 56 is
28?
28.
28.
Yeah.
So you all take 28 poison damage.
Ow.
Except for Professor, you are poisoned.
Oh.
You have the poison condition.
Is the professor still
Does
standing?
that mean I can't focus on my wall of fire anymore?
Does poison mean you can't focus on spells anymore?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Poison.
I just read poison to do. A poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So you still have it up, you just have disadvantage on your concentration.
Okay.
Which you also have to roll a con save for your wall of fire, and you gotta beat a half of 28.
Half of 28 is 14.
You gotta beat a 14.
Well, I'm also a warcaster.
So
So you have advantage.
Alright, here we go. Fuck. Oh. Life is hard for Professor Gryffindor.
Yep, you lose. There goes the wall of fire.
I'm too old for this.
We didn't start the fire.
I mean, you guys kind of did. Anyway, it's the Dragonborn's turn. He's going to look
Hi.
at Henbane, and then at the Griffin, and then at Henbane, and go. You know what? Maybe the thing that can punch me a little harder than the Griffin can.
Hi.
He takes 2 attacks on him.
Okay. Really wish I'd been able to use patient defense last turn.
Well, I don't think you're gonna need it because the highest he rolled is 16. So he's
Yeah,
not
I
doing
just
fine.
smack his axe out of the way.
Will you stand still?
Absolutely not, you asshole!
And then he's going to Death's Dance around you and surround you. Your Griffin does get an attack of opportunity, Lyriark.
Dope. Get him. I'm gonna hit him with a fucking claw.
I think,
12.
Your Honor,
12.
I think Griffin is missing a token turn. Turn.
It goes right after Lyriark.
Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It scratches against the armor on the back of this thing, just shrink. But it looks like it did no damage.
No luck.
Yep. And then it is Leoric's turn.
Okay. How's that dragon looking? I know that he got dug into by Vaughn pretty good.
Not great. Not great. It doesn't. It looks desperate. Its head keeps moving towards the hole, and then back to Vaughn,
Back to the hole and then back to Vaughn.
and then back from the hole to the Vaughn.
Vaughn's not
I'm
a
go-
hole. Could be.
I'm gonna turn the corner, and I'm gonna look over and see Vaughn the Dragon Slayer and Edward over there, and be like, I think they got the dragon. And then I'm gonna look to the asshole that fucking stabbed the shit out of me.
Hi.
Not you. That's the other one.
No, I don't stab people.
Okay.
I wonder if you can with your tail. If it's not
And then I'm
strong.
gonna yell, freeze! Let me see you clap your hands! And that's when the irresistible dance will begin.
Oh no! Remind me what that spell does. Does he have to make a save?
No.
Yes.
So
He
he
just dances.
choose one creature that you can see within range. The target begins a comedic dance in place, shuffling, tapping its feet. A dancing creature must use all of its movement to dance without leaving its space and has disadvantage on dex saves and attack rolls. While the target is affected by the spell, the creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. And then as an action, a dancing creature can make a wisdom saving throw to regain control of itself. So it
Okay.
uses action on its turn to gain control of himself, but in the meantime, it's just dancing.
he slams his axe into the table next to him, and then immediately goes, "What am I doing? Stop it!" And starts dancing.
And I let him know that you're going to die like this, and that's going to be my unsettling words for the future.
Gosh, you're going to die like this. That is the most terrifying thing I have ever heard.
Uh-huh.
Not like this.
Not
And
like this.
without breaking eye contact, I'm going to slowly slide back into the room.
Slide to the right.
Whisper, slide to the left.
Exactly.
Chris,
And that's my turn.
all right, that's your turn. At the end of Leoric's turn, the dragon is going to do something weird because I just realized it can do something weird.
Dragon.
Yeah, the dragon. Vaughn and Edward, can you both
No.
give me dexterity saves?
Dexterity saves. I can totally do those.
That's a
I
fail.
was gonna say sarcastically. Okay.
That's a succeed.
18 fails?
18 fails. This is a DC. This is a DC 19.
Oh!
Oh. Anyway, Vaughn, you take 10 piercing damage, half to 5,
Ow.
and are pushed 5 feet away.
Hey.
Vaughn or Edward, you take no damage, but are still pushed 5 feet away.
Oh.
As you see those little feely things on the dragon, they suddenly point up and become like almost thorny sides, and then it porcupines, like kind of just curl up into a ball and spikes outwards, and then it remains like this. And now it's Vaughn's turn.
Is my interception ability activated by that? Because it says when a creature you see is hit, other than me. Was Vaughn technically hit?
I mean, it technically wasn't an attack.
All right, fair enough.
More like you were standing in its spiky range, I guess.
Too close.
Okay, just all right.
What would happen if I were to try to hit the porcupine? Would it hurt him?
It wouldn't hurt him. But in order to move within 5 feet of it, you need to make me another dex save.
I don't think I can make another 19 save. Jeez. Is it technically a standstill object for now?
Yes, but I don't know. It's a special ability it's able to do as a reaction. As a legendary action.
It's legendary.
Yeah.
Reaction.
We were just sitting in here being assholes, and then like 2 legendary people just showed up, and we're like, "How about you be dead assholes?"
This is an interesting
got
clientele.
This is the third. This is the third or the fourth assassination attempt on your lives.
3rd, I think.
Okay.
They kind of blend together.
I'm gonna flip a coin. Never what I want to try to do. Hold up.
They better tip really well.
I mean, they'll tip everything that's on their bodies after we kill them.
It gives me an idea. Should this be a strip club?
Should this be a strip club?
Yes.
That would be nice. All right. So I'm just gonna watch Porcupine. I'm gonna like sheath the blade, pull like the most anime move ever, and then pull like a trigger. My blade's gonna and I'll use the Dragon's Wrath ability.
On
the
it?
dragon. Yeah.
Remind me of the range of your Dragon Wrath ability.
It's 30 feet, but I would try and make it to where, or a 30-foot cone. I would try to move around to where it would not hurt my allies.
Well, I think other than Edward, I'm probably the most healthy person on that side of the room.
From where you were, you would have been fine not hitting Henbane.
Alright, cool, then we'll do that.
And then what's the damage?
And the damage is... Ooh, there's only 2 ones and a few 6s. 30.
30. Neat. Of what kind of damage?
Lightning damage.
Lightning. Okay, yeah, cool. It will take that damage and because it doesn't do very well with dex saves.
Cool.
So this
And then...
cone of lightning just comes out of Vaughn, and then unless you want to describe it, you're probably better at describing it than I am.
Well, he just does like enemy move, pulls the trigger, and then like pulls the blade out like upwards, and then just like a ray of lightning, like a sonic ray of lightning, just splashes right towards him. Like soon bends down horizontally, like and affects the whole room. It's like a whole flashy show, then just dissipates before it hits anyone else besides that dragon.
Well, it's hurt. Still spiky, but hurt.
Cute. Potion. I need to drink a potion. Oh wait, I don't have that. That's been used.
Second wind?
Yeah, it's use second wind, but every time I use second wind,
I believe.
hey, it's better. 11.
11.
What is that?
Next is the Dragon Soul, and he is going to look at Henbane, and then look at the Dragonborn, and then look back at Henbane and go, "What do you expect me to do? Punch her? She's too close for any of my spells."
You can try and punch me.
No, fuck it. She pulls out a short sword and is going to try to stab you.
Okay.
Enemies don't know what disengage actions are. I have to fight this monk close quarters. I have no choice.
Well, that's a 15 and a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Wow.
The 22 does hit. You take
I was gonna say I would also try to move to make sure this dragon does
You
not
take-
try to retrieve back its hole.
8 why did I
Short
say
sword
damage?
damage.
8 short sword damage, 8 piercing damage, and then 14 fire damage on top of that, which is halved to 7.
Whoa.
Okay. I was like 14 is half.
And then he will whirl his hands together and then disappear in a cloud of mist.
Pussy.
Zach had a plan all along.
And appear on this counter or table over here.
Oh god damn it.
God, I really wish that I had Mage Slayer. That seems really effective.
Same.
Ezra.
Well, this man has suddenly appeared over here. Let's say, yeah, no, I'm just going to give my steady aim, bonus action, give myself advantage, and throw a supercharged knife at this guy right here.
I imagine your supercharged knives are just like your regular knives, just slightly bigger.
Yeah, I'm focusing really hard. 25.
25 hits. Probably kills him.
Yeah, that's... Oh, it's a 37 psychic damage.
He's minus 37. He's still alive! Barely, but still alive!
How
Just see
dare.
this massive blade go by his face, turn around last second, and then hit him in the neck. And then, yeah, he kind of coughs up blood and goes, I have to get out of here. And eyes this door.
I run up to him. Didn't you say something about not being effective at short range?
I've got to get out of here. Let me gather up all these bodies and get rid of them.
We are
Bodies
terrifying.
hit the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Like
And
voluntarily attack us.
Henbane,
Yeah,
tis your turn.
it's me. It's me.
It's me, Henman.
Yeah. So at the beginning of my turn, I inhale some cotton candy flavored smoke and gain 1 whole hit point back.
Vape really quick, yeah.
Yeah. Just a quick one, you know. And
The nunchucks are actually just two.
oh yeah,
two babes hooked by
and
chain.
it's actually just the USB cord between them. Yeah. I'm gonna whack him, I guess. So I inhale some sweet vape juice, and roll a. I don't think that I'm gonna guess that a 13 doesn't hit.
A 13
He
does not
is
hit.
he is dancing,
that-
so your whacks are
I
at
have it.
advantage.
Advantage.
You have
yeah.
advantage.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit.
Poop. Well, the first one misses. Let's see about the second one. Oh, how about a casual 28?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that hits.
Cool.
13 damage. Just conk.
Yeah.
And he still got
then-
danced.
Yeah.
He does not look happy, but he is cha-chaing real smooth.
It actually is pretty smooth. I am going to. It's a con save. I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
How about a dozen 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So 8 bludgeoning damage on that one. And one more. One more to grow on. Oh, no, I don't think that will hit. The last one will hit.
Your last hit just hits against his chest, his breastplate, and there's a hollow clank.
Hmm.
I hate it every time. Every time I try and punch somebody in the breastplate. They're like, haha, made of metal. Fuck you.
Classic.
I know. It sucks. That's my turn.
All right, at the end of Henbane's turn, the Dragonborn is actually going to retaliate with his own attack.
He's dancing.
Oh no! Oh wait, yes,
it's at
he is.
disadvantage.
It's at disadvantage. Oh, okay. At disadvantage, he got a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Just
Though
imagine
I will-
tap dancing as he
I
tries
will
to hit you.
also say, the original roll was a natural 20. So
I mean, it's not like he could have done 37 damage. One axe swipe. That was sarcasm. That
I'm
was
looking-
sarcasm.
Let me do some math real quick in that natural 20. Which is not what hit you. What
No.
hit you is the 23, which is 6 slashing damage and 9 necrotic.
Okay.
But I'm thinking that's 24 plus 11 is
35?
35. His natural 20 attack would almost down you. Anyway, you take instead 15 damage total. And then it's Edouard's turn.
Okay. Pardon me, Professor. I'm going to move past him, maintaining my distance from the spikes, and I'm going to hack.
Also, Vaughn, you can't be in that spot
But why? Oh, yeah, it's a
because
hole.
that's within 5 feet.
Eh. Well, I still want to try to cover him.
Diagonal, yeah. 29 hit.
20 high. How the fuck are you? Oh, right. You got reach.
Lance.
You got to reach. 29 does hit.
10 piercing damage. Yeah, you know
Here.
what?
You hear it. Once you stab into it.
I'm going to put wait, hold on the fuck. That might not actually affect it. Well, it is within. Damn it! Damn it! That has to be within 5 feet. All right, fuck you too, Spike. I'm just gonna poke you to death. All right, I'm done.
2 more pokes.
Look at those bonuses.
Look at that.
And
Poker.
Edward, you go poke, and then poke one more, and then the giant spikes that are coming out of it just go flaccid suddenly. And
Did he just deflate like a?
You popped him?
Sounds like a deflating balloon animal.
Oh, good. One.
Oh.
Bonjour.
bonjour. Oh no. Professor Gryffindor, it is your turn.
Wow. Let's see here. I had a plan, but my plan has suddenly changed with that poke.
Strong poke.
That was a very strong poke. How are both that guy's looking real low. Okay, I've got a plan. Don't worry, guys. I got a plan.
Oh no.
We're blasting people. Anyway, I just started blasting. Both my hands light on fire and just go bang, 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 bang. I'm going to Scorching Ray
Blasted.
at
Scorching
the
Ray.
4th level.
Now I must remind you, you are poisoned. Each attack is disadvantage.
Well, it's a good thing I'm really good at spellcasting, am I right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're blasted.
Scorching Ray. That's a... Oh god, everything's at disadvantage. Hold on. Is there a thing I can turn on for this?
Yes. Right-click the spell you want to do.
Right-click the spell I want to do. It's not doing what I would like it to do.
No little window pops up and it has advantage or disadvantage.
No. There is a button for this. I don't know where to find it though. Well, we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. So this is the first blast, which is a, oh my god, a 15. Does 15 hit the wizard?
15 does not hit the wizard.
I'm gonna try to kill the dragon soul first because he looks like he's pretty weak. I'm sorry, Edward, but I have to do this to you. Oh god. Nope. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is not going well. Why am I rolling so shit? That doesn't hit. All right, next one. Oh!
Oh god!
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Maybe it's time for me to retire.
This guy busts out, goes, "Quit blasting holes in me, Mom!"
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So that's 3 shots. How many shots do I get with this? I get 3 at second level, so then I think I get 5 at 4th. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go. What's the damage?
Nice.
You set his face on fire. He goes, screams, and pats it out very quickly, and then now he doesn't have any hair.
Oh. Oh.
And then you blow another fiery hole through the bar.
Yeah, I did 9 damage with all that. Wow.
Yes.
Real
Hope
quick,
there's not
Professor
anything
Gryffindor.
flammable behind the bar.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
can you roll me a D? Can you roll me a D8? Don't roll below a 4.
Oh no.
Does everybody see that?
See what?
It's a 2.
It's the
Oh no.
There's a spark from behind the bar, and then a.
Oh.
It's a fire, small fire, but it's still fire. He goes, he pops his head out. Are they gone? It's like, oh my god! He then grabs something, pours it on, and then it just gets bigger. And looks at the thing, he grabs. He goes, says it's a giant barrel that says vodka, and he goes, fuck.
I'm just gonna block the door.
Professor, I cannot defend you.
That's fine. At this point, I kind of want to die. I'm gonna block the door.
You have chosen death.
After that, it is the Dragonborn. He's got to still dance, and he's going to use his action to attempt to wisdom save. Nope. Still dancing. He
Awesome.
goes, why? Why? Oh, you minus a 4 from that? Okay.
I technically
It's like
have
I
to.
used it. I used it.
And now it's Leoric's turn.
And I'll walk back into the room very slowly. And then I'll turn my head to his friend, and I will first level command spell, grovel.
Yeah, he'll auto fail that. He's just like, okay, I give up. You guys win. I give up.
Like, capture that one. I want to interrogate him. And then I look back to the bar and I say, Hutch, get the decanter of endless water. I just bought it. You can put the fires out with it.
Right. He grabs something, pops it open.
Check the label, you
Water.
asshole.
Water comes out, and then he just like does the thumb thing where you just hold it for a little bit, and it goes. All right, fire's under control.
And then I slowly walk this way. And I say, why? Why? Because you didn't tip well. And that's my unsettling words.
I didn't tip at all.
That was
Exactly.
Did you just call your
Didn't even get to the-
We'll leave him there to dance.
Did you just call your bartender an asshole?
Hey, I'm paying him. He just threw vodka on fire. It's kind of dumb.
firefighter was in the job description.
He does only have an 8 intelligence.
Oh no, what?
I'm a bartender, not a whatever you are.
Entrepreneur.
Next is Vaughn.
He's a bard.
Which one are we interrogating?
The one that's weak,
The little one.
kill the
Okay,
other
we're
one.
interrogating that one. Alright,
Yeah. Yeah, murder the other one.
Not the
got it.
dancing one.
Speed.
No, murder the dancing one.
Alright. Gonna come right behind it, like me chop his head off. And I get advantage in case he's still dancing.
He
He is still dancing. That is 28.
First attack. Second attack. Oof, that's a 5.
An 18 does not hit.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do? Bonus action. I don't think I can do anything else as a bonus action.
What do you have to roll to get an 18? A 5?
And that'll be it.
Okay. Next is the Dragon Soul. He does the command and he just goes, I give up. I'm sorry. I told him we shouldn't have attacked now. That's all I know. Ezra, it's your turn.
I look at him. Do you know if I can hit your friend from here? You want to make a bet? And I'm just gonna, without, I'm not even gonna look at the guy. I'm just gonna spawn a blade in my hand. 3, 2, 1, and yeah,
What?
I'll throw it off.
What kind of sick game are you trying to play? You're trying to make me put bets
Look, you
on my
interrupted
friends?
in the bottle. All right, I'm just trying to make do.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna bonus action advantage that.
Oh, but you already had advantage, so you don't need
Yeah,
the
Oh,
bonus.
yeah.
That's true.
He's cha-cha real smooth.
Okay, 19 is his AC.
What? Why is there so many Z's? Oh, it's the 2d6 from the blade. I finally got it to add on.
Oh, hey, nice.
40 psychic.
4 non-lethal.
Oh, we were killing that one. This is the one I'm talking to, the one we're keeping alive. I thought. I could be wrong. Am I wrong?
No,
Yeah,
you're,
no, you're right.
we're
You're right.
definitely killing this one.
And in middle of doing Thriller, he does this, and then the blade goes into his mouth or his head. Little blood comes out of his nose, and then he just collapses onto the ground.
I'm just keeping eye contact with the mage. Did I hit?
Oh my god, I think I've just turned in one hell for another.
I slap him on the back. Let's get you a drink.
Tie him up.
I think they're all gone. And I think with that, you've pretty much killed everything that has come into your bar.
I spend my turn. I spit on him, and then everyone around me gets. Gonna use every second of this fucking incense, man. I get to do it once a day. Everyone around me gets 3 hit points, and I will just
hell yeah.
spend the
Everyone
next
to the
40.
blade.
Yeah. I'll spend the next 40 seconds while this is still up, just like making everybody stand in a circle around me and hotboxing them.
So how many? just take the 3 and times it by how many rounds are in 40 seconds?
I don't know. I've had it up for I had it
At
up for
least
2 rounds.
2
So
rounds. So you get it for a minute. That's 10 rounds.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
That's like
8.
30,
Just
huh?
take 3 times it by 8.
24?
So everybody
Yeah.
gets 24 HP.
Neat.
What's the range on that?
You have to be within 10 feet of me.
We're all hanging out.
Nice.
In my you have to be in my pink vape bubble. If you're in my pink vape bubble.
You just see like Edward smokers coughing.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So you got a dead dragon, a dead dragonborn, whole lot of dead half dragons.
Dead bodies. Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of bodies to clean up, and it's at this moment that a guard bursts in through the door and goes, "What happened? What's going?" Oh,
Don't worry,
You guys
reinforcements
are
are
really late.
more
Very.
dragons.
We were ambushed by the dragon cult. We were able to take care of these. Hey, do you think you can get some guys in here to like clean up these dead bodies? I don't want the blood soaking into the floorboard.
I'll do what I can.
Thanks.
Leave
the dragon though. His body's worth something.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
through the pockets of the fancy one before the body disposal team gets here.
body disposal team. Let's see. What do you find? I need a random magic table. Or a
This
random
guy's
item.
such an asshole. We were having a good day apart from Vaughn's arm. And the shaking of the very foundation of who he thought he was as a person. But after that, we were having a really good day.
It was a
Thanks for
fun
reminding me.
The shaking for who he is.
Was his being two-armed and single child?
Yeah.
He was
With-
always
with-
talking about both of his arms and his single childhood.
Yeah.
I
Right
want
here.
to talk to our hostage whenever there's time.
Oh yes,
Whenever
I'll get
there's
some
time.
water. Just to patch things over.
Give me 1 second. Individual treasures. How about no? Let's use.
Is it okay if I go make a protein shake for me while y'all interrogate the victim?
Yes?
I'll be right back.
No
Don't
need
make
to
a nasty
ask. Just
protein shake, man.
My dishwasher just ended in the middle of our game, and I was like, I can do it.
Wait,
I
two
do it.
scoops? Two
Do
scoops?
it.
3 scoops.
Do it.
2
4?
2 scoops. Okay.
How about actually before you guys do this, let's take a break because I do need to change my laundry from the washer to the dryer. So if
Doing
you need to
laundry
take
today. Huh.
any bathroom breaks, now would be a good time.
Well.
Hello. Were you all doing obnoxious voices?
I think so.
Oh. It's my natural state.
Little do people know that I'm actually saying like WHALE, not WELL.
Yes. Every time I say whale shit, I'm definitely saying whale shit.
Exactly.
Every time.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You know, I I took an eyesight spell against a blind dragon. Fuck me. And then I was like, I'll just use it on the other people. Darkness. I'm like, oh,
Oh.
I've made a terrible mistake. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
I
that
think-
blind dragon also has darkness.
Yeah. Poor
To be
Professor Gryffindor really needs a self-care night.
Well, Professor Gryffindor also didn't necessarily prepare for a battle in the bar.
No.
Where's my spells? I would have died if it wasn't for that warding maneuver. I had 15 health left over.
Yeah. Yeah. I got down to 22 health
Oh,
at one
I
point.
the lowest I got to was 10.
Yeah, I was at 10 and I was also at 7.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I think I might be the healthiest person that's not actually a Sherman tank in disguise. So I'll go over here. I was like, ooh.
Oh, I did have
Glad he did not hit me with that natural 20.
I did have a potion of poison resistance though. I didn't use that.
So how close was this fight?
I got down to 22.
I was down to 10.
Yeah, 10 and 7, different occasions.
I was at
I was
15.
Unconscious.
I was down immediately and then had 2 HP for the rest of the time.
Yeah, yeah. So I only have one potion of healing at all, and I was like, "I've you're gonna smoke some vape because I haven't used that today."
I mean, I can do a decent amount of healing if I'm conscious.
Well, right. I was like, wonder if I can pull a scale off of his scarf and just push it up.
I swear you guys have stupid amounts of gold.
I don't have that much.
What do you mean you don't have that much?
Well, I spent it all on spells.
Yeah, everybody except Leoric, I'm pretty sure we all just spend our gold very irresponsibly.
Very irresponsibly.
I bought a foldable boat.
I would say that's very, very responsible though, because now you have a boat when you need a boat.
Well, she also just doesn't have money when she needs money.
Yeah,
so you know.
How much money do I have? I still have 1,800 gold. That's fine.
I spent all my money on magic paint.
And I also spent all my money on that legendary act.
That makes no sense.
I have no money.
I spent
Yeah.
my money on a foldable boat, and I helped Edward get the animated shield. So that's what I spent all my money on.
Well, speaking of magic equipment, you find an axe on the dude you just searched, not a staff of the woodlands, because that makes no fucking sense.
No.
And you find about 5 pieces of art that are worth 25 gold each. That when you pick them up, they immediately turn to gold things. So 5 things of 25 gold, which is 125 gold.
Nice.
What's this axe do?
You don't
It
know.
look
but it's
fancy?
magical.
Okay.
It's got it's a double-sided axe, and each side has like a different angry face on it.
I love it. I'm gonna sit down in the floor that's not covered in poison, or bile,
Or
or
ash.
blood, or
blood.
yeah. I'm gonna find some part of the floor that's not completely horrific, and I'll ritually cast Identify, and I take out all of my books.
I don't know why it's so funny to me, but I'm imagining at the end of that fight, there's just like a chandelier hanging off but at the end it's like hanging off one hook and then falls into something else.
For sure.
So you're gonna spend 10 minutes on that.
Yeah.
Does anybody or the wizard you got, the guy who's now carrying, has anybody restrained him?
I told Hutch to tie him up. I said, tie him up.
I will tie him up.
Right. I definitely know how to tie the people up. And then he kind of does like the BDSM knot harness thing.
Ooh,
Shibari? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
why are you?
I
Why,
dated a girl who liked that.
And he just
me
looks.
too.
He just
Was
ties
it the
him
same
like.
girl? She was a bard.
I mean, it's a large community, I think.
College of Whispers bard? What kind of bard does this? Anyway,
A fun one.
a fun one. He ties him up and he goes, "All right, he's not going nowhere."
Thanks.
By the way, I used to get paid gold when I used to do this.
You're gonna get a huge bonus after today. Don't worry.
I just hand him 5 gold.
Oh, thank you.
Your knot work is very good. I'm very impressed.
Oh, thank you. And then worked really hard on that.
Yeah, I can tell.
But good luck interrogating the guy. And the mage before you, he just looks distraught, like a beaten man.
Yeah,
I
I
guess not.
pull up a chair in front of him.
Should I punch him to make him tell the truth? I can do that.
Not yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck is this axe? Oh, great Agma. And that's what I do while you interrogate this asshole.
What's your name, buddy?
Do you want my new name that I got from the cult, or I guess
Oh no.
the Draconis Combine, or do you want my original name?
What's your preferred name? What you're gonna go by from now on?
Gregory.
All right, Greg. What's your story, Greg?
You escaped from FNAF. Sorry.
Where do I begin? I was a acolyte at Candlekeep.
Hmm.
I joined a club where all we did was play this board game, and then one guy was like, "Hey, I know these people that they've got this other club that we can join," and then we did. A few years later, we're trying to summon Tiamat into the material plane.
Right, right. Yeah, happens to the best of us. You're pretty skilled with magic there, Greg.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
I'm
I'm curious of a few things. First of all, and I point to the hole, where does that hole go?
that hole. Well, originally it goes into the sewers of the under city, I guess, of Waterdeep.
Hmm.
After that, that's how we got our way in.
Yeah.
We walked into a sewer grate, and then the dragon was already there
Ah,
underground,
okay.
and
Yeah.
then we just followed the dragon until it started digging upwards.
Okay. And appreciate your candor, Greg. Do you have any idea of how they found us here in
Divination magic.
my bar? Okay, so
They
I look,
they have at
Mhm.
least they have at least one wizard watching you at all times.
and so I'll look to Gryffindor and say, Professor, you think we can cook up some anti-divination gadget?
You can buy one.
I start waving in random directions.
Sure. Yeah, there are spells to counteract divination magic. I'm going through my books.
um, all right, Greg. So a little bit of a pickle here. You seem like a nice enough guy. What do we do with you?
Oh, not kill me? Kill me? I don't know.
I have an idea. As you can see, before your friends came in, there wasn't a big hole in the ground and everything wasn't on fire. So, that means that you owe me quite a bit of money. I say that you work for me now.
Okay, okay, I'm not dead.
Yep, you'll stay here and you'll help Hutch, and you'll be our consultant if at any time we have questions about the cult that we couldn't quite answer ourselves.
Well,
And once you've paid off the damages, you're a free man.
I would be careful with that though. My
Either
friends
that
and
or I
I,
cut off your head.
well, my friends and I, we have reasons to believe that the now Draconis Combine is cleaning house,
Which
Um,
means
which means they're getting rid of members that are not warrior or mage types, that aren't
Mm.
They're
You
getting
know-
rid of non-combatants.
non-combatants. That's the word.
Mm.
And they
Gotcha.
are gathering more forces. More red wizards are appearing, and I have reasons to believe that they've used the spell Modify Memory on most of us.
Oh,
okay.
dope.
There are gaps in my memory that I don't remember, or that there's nothing.
All right. Well, that's, I mean, still helpful, but you still have this whole situation where you owe me a lot of money. And this might be the safest place in
I
the
know
world for you.
I know the mending spell, so I can cantrip, but I
Oh,
can
no.
attempt to fix things.
I appreciate that.
1 inch at a time.
One square foot at a time.
All right. And you'll go by Greg now and change out of those drab clothes. I think that Hutch, do you have an extra pair of work uniform?
Oh yeah, I got it somewhere around here. Hold on.
Yeah, Greg's your assistant now, and actually don't mend the hole quite yet. I kind of like it. I'm thinking about adding a basement floor, and that's a good place to start. Yeah, we'll do some renovations.
Boss, you do know this isn't the yawning portal. We don't. That's having a giant hole in the floor is their thing.
Right. I mean, I was going to use it as the start of the creation of a second floor and maybe some kind of cool escape hatch. How much gold is that going to cost?
I don't know.
Why would he
Couple
know?
hundred.
Couple
Maybe.
hundred. All right. If I give you 1,000 gold, can you get it done?
I could. Yeah, I could get it done. I know some people.
Are they all your cousins?
No, they're not all my cousins. They work for the
Are they gonna be
Zentarum. They definitely know how to make secret exits and entrances.
I'm just saying,
Perfect.
you had us hire your cousin as a driver.
That's just good business, nepotism.
He did a good job.
Hire your family.
Nepotism.
Yeah. That never.
That's a good joke.
Greg, more importantly, you're from Candlekeep.
Wait,
Yes.
no. What's happened to your cousin? I gave him a crossbow.
He
Alan?
got back.
Give it back.
Give me back my crossbow.
Greg, you were at Candlekeep. Did you take
Yeah.
any of my classes?
No.
No Draconology, no magic, no Arcane 101.
Would have been helpful in a dragon cult, wouldn't it?
Well, what a disappointment.
Quite.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if you said is true, Greg? There's going to be a lot of unemployed cultists, and they're going to need a place to work. So, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to get the floor pan for the basement. That's going to be pretty cool. And I also want to... the scales and teeth from that dragon are going to be sellable. I know that. But the skeleton, its skeletal head, that's going to be cool for a place called the Dancing Dragon. So I'm going to need to create that into decoration. Anything that's on fire, get it replaced. And yeah, I'm thinking about making this a strip club by night. What do you think?
You asking Greg this? He goes,
Yeah.
a strip club sounds great, but can I get untied now since I'm... What is your name, sir employer?
And I get down on his level and I look him in the eye and I roll an insight check. If you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Greg,
He's just asking
You're
so that way he could get started on work. He
you're not
doesn't
going to
have-
fuck with me, are you, Greg?
No, I am not going to fuck with you. I literally have 5 hit points left. If I tried to fuck with you, I'm pretty sure he nods his head over to Vaughn or Henbane or fucking Ezra. Ezra just eviscerated that guy with a fucking psychic knife, and he watched.
I want you to remember, Greg, that I made him dance while my friends murdered him.
Yep. Don't want to. I am.
Okay.
Please take my. I am a sorcerer. How the hell are you going to take my magic items?
I want you to use your magic to make this place great. So I want you to keep your magic. As long as we're on the same page. Hutch, untie him, please.
Oh, wait. And I just reach back and I pull the loose rope, and it just uncurls.
That is good work. All right. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to spend the rest of our roleplay session reading a book. So.
Excellent.
He is going to go behind the bar and help Hutch with, the things that were on fire. What are the rest of you doing?
I was casting Identify and sitting in the hopes that I will eventually regenerate everything I just spent trying not to die.
All right. So you have a first thing you learn. This axe, cursed as fuck. It's the Berserker axe.
Oh. I will absolutely not tell Lon any of that, and I will just put it in my pocket so that I can sell it at a later date. Whoop.
Hella cursed. Anything else? You guys do find some weird jingling sacks on the dragon that have.
I don't like finding jingling sacks on
Dragon
organic meetings.
Oh, cool. Find 11,000 gold on the dragon.
I love jingling sacks on organic beings.
11,000 gold.
Accountant, split our money.
There is 6 of us, minus fees, obviously. 1,833 gold pieces and 33 silvers and 10 silvers. It's like 10 silvers per gold, right?
10 silver per gold.
Yeah, so it's 3 silvers and then 3 bronzes after that.
Say the important number again.
1,833 gold.
Don't tell people that you're an accountant by profession, because they're gonna make you count all the gold.
To be fair, he usually does it anyway.
Yeah, because he's an accountant.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Sometimes it's a stereotype because it's true.
I'm
also
instinctually obligated.
Instinctually. Also, here's the cave dragon you guys fought and killed.
Oh god, it's way uglier than I thought it would be.
That's a lot different than what I expected.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
I did not think it was like that.
Oh no! I just pictured like a little worm thing.
Same here.
I was like,
Yeah,
it's a
tremors.
graboid. Yeah.
Tremors.
Is cave dragon meat edible?
Oh no. He's gonna
Is that
sell
something
it.
you want to find out? Actually, I have no
I mean, could we make cave dragon meat burgers as like a themed dish?
Aren't
I mean,
dragons...
you could call it whatever you want, and it might not be cave dragon meat, but we can tell people it is.
It does have a bit of, like the poison may.
Yeah.
It's like a
make-
blowfish.
Fugu?
Do you think Hutch can fillet things that precisely?
I mean, we just saw what he could do with some rope. I don't want to underestimate Hutch.
Hutch, are you also secretly a sashimi chef?
He's like sharpening a knife and goes, "What?"
Do you use that on fish or people?
I use it on, I don't know, meat that comes into the that I buy from the butcher. I hope it's not people.
That's just vague and unconvincing.
Yeah. I would just like to. I doubt that there's a chance that thing did not have its venom sacs, punctured in the midst of it being stabbed a whole bunch to death. I'm not eating it, and I will eat almost anything.
I feel like we have plenty of access to food.
Not for us. I'm just saying for the customers in the future to have a special dish.
An exotic dish.
You
Yeah,
could
an
just
exotic-
lie.
I could just
dragon.
like I could just make an extra spicy hamburger and
Yeah, you could just.
call it the Dragon Burger. Or no, better. I could call it Tiamat's Redhead. I could have 5 burgers.
Yes, Hutch.
One
Yes.
based on each head.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah. He's a great collaboration partner,
I need
York.
one.
You did a good
Jeez.
job.
Not too shabby. I want poles installed on every table.
You should give this man some stock options.
Are you, York? Is your vision for this strip club to be like every table gets their own stripper, or is this like go-go dance style?
It's like
well,
a own stripper.
no,
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
thinking is that there's like one or maybe two at a time, but it's like different tables are highlighted, right? So, there's tables 1 through 5 perhaps, and like maybe there's a person on 1 and a person on 4, and then when they're done, there's the next song, then they kind of switch,
Oh,
Yeah.
they could go from pole to pole through the air. That's what we did at the circus.
Did you
Wait,
also
what?
take your clothes off?
I mean, depending on the show, yeah. What, would that include? Would you not?
Wait, could you be a coach for any incoming talent?
Oh, of course, I would love to. Me and Nicole both have been talking.
Oh, we could take it on the road.
Oh my god.
You know, if you hired strippers that could already fly,
It's cheating.
cut that. Fuck you.
I mean,
You couldn't fly until recently.
I
do
can fly
know-
better than you can.
But you just got wings, so it's like, never mind. I'm reading.
I'm
a
also
book.
a bad dancer. It's okay.
Wait, boss. I was gonna say I do know a guy.
Oh no.
He can get a succubi.
Oh, like the shitty evil kind, or like the kind of nice pleasant kind?
Is there a difference?
Okay. I am keeping tabs on the names of all of my employees for the record.
How about good because I'm not. How about I talk to the succubus guy. They're not gonna like come into crates. They're literally like people are gonna come in robes. There's gonna be a circle, a lot of candles, chanting, and then succubus.
But
Wait,
And then we just gotta go. Hey, got you a job opportunity.
what?
isn't it slavery?
No, it won't be slavery. We'll pay 'em. It'll be gold.
Yeah, they can stay in the basement. It's gonna be a really nice basement.
I'm just gonna point out the logistical problem with the idea that you're like, oh hey, sexy hell lady, please come here and dance on my table. I've bound you with runes and sorcery.
Oh, we're gonna ask them if that's something they want to do. We're just gonna keep summoning succubi until the consensual ones stick around.
I don't think that that's how summoning demons works.
Bad succubi, you go into the basement of punishment.
Counterpoint, they're literally coming from hell.
Edward from hell, he's
I
not too bad.
I just silently stare at this man.
I am from Eltugard.
Is it
Just
kind of like
silently
that?
stare at
Is
him.
it kind of like that Ifriti that was stuck in the room, but instead of stuck in the room, all of them are permanently stuck on tables?
In our strip
Like
club?
just on
Yeah.
tables, like they can't leave the table ever.
I could be misinformed, but don't succubi like being sexy? Is that not like
Right,
that
but
thing?
then they
I've
also
actually
eat-
never met
they
one myself.
also
Neither have I. I'm just
They-
like,
they-
They'll just,
they
they'll
eat
just
you.
take a little bit, just a little nibble.
yeah,
just a little nibble. It's like, you
Yeah?
know that guy that comes in that likes feet? We'll just be like, just a little nibble, you know?
Eat the feet.
I'm now I'm now questioning the logistics of this plan. And
yeah. Also, I think that there's probably like a 60% chance that succubi have hooves.
Is that a turnoff for you?
I mean,
Yeah,
it might be a
hooves
turnoff for
first.
somebody who wants
Look.
like human-looking feet.
Look, we have a sorcerer. Greg, can you just change hooves into feet temporarily with magic?
I mean,
You know, you could just hire some of the human women who already do this for a living.
I was gonna say, succubi, like, can't they shapeshift too?
Yes,
Women? Anyways.
and men. Hire the people of this city that are undergoing a wartime economy.
get
We
some
will
English.
be, okay, alright. You know what? You make a good point.
You don't need to import
Will-
sexy. There are plenty of sexy people out there.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, but I think that under law we have to pay like actual humanoids minimum wage. Is that a thing
No,
here?
we would pay whoever, whatever.
Whatever.
We make so much money that they will get paid.
Also, you
I'm
can
not
get
worried
around
about it.
minimum wage by letting them take tips home.
That's-
Also a thing. We're called the Dancing Dragon, right?
Yes.
No.
I mean,
No.
we're required to have at least one
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Yes. Yes.
Wait a minute. I didn't agree to this.
Wait.
Does Ron have a
Honestly, though,
secret
it
sister
takes him
somewhere?
It takes him 10 or 15
I don't
minutes
know.
to
Should
get
I
out
ask
of.
my mom that? I might.
Takes him 10 or 15 minutes to get out of that armor. I don't know if people will be that patient.
Well, that's why we have like the
But I usually
wardrobes.
mostly inviting women.
Equal opportunity employment.
You dance for the people that give you money, Vaughn. That's how that works.
That's true.
And we gotta be better than the strip club that's on like the edge of the city. That place has
Slippery elf. It's
The slip-
awful.
the slippery elf, yeah. But it's also got like a bar, like not a bar, a buffet, but like it's right next to dance
Yeah.
thingy, so
They
Yeah,
got
it's really
they
good place to eat.
they got $2 ales.
Oh no.
But you have to buy at least one drink to go in there.
don't eat the shellfish.
No.
Are we gonna have backroom options?
I mean, we've
Yes.
got.
We're gonna have a basement.
When I say backroom, I mean private dance rooms, not.
Yes, people go down into the dungeon. It's thematic.
Oh, it's thematic.
Where the dragons live.
And they go down there and it's a cave dragon. Fuck me.
High protein shake and a can of tuna.
That's not protein shake.
2 scoops.
I mean, it is. It is if you've got a blender.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, I'm sorry that I hijacked this whole session with my strip club nonsense. I'm gonna go back to reading my book. Please continue with the story.
No, it's great.
I would
Great.
You
apologize.
just change things and you're good. That would
Other
be-
other than any other strip club nonsense, is there anything you guys would like to do? Shopping, maybe, or because I know you said you wanted to give. Oh, who was it? What was her name? I can't even remember my own NPCs. Damn it.
It's been a bit.
You wanted to give L'Oreal Lady Silverhand, High Lord of Waterdeep, time to get her transportation spell ready.
Yeah. We did shopping last time.
Let's buy some necklaces that they can't see us.
Yeah, they make amulets of non-detection. They do require attunement, though. I'm very interested in stuff. I like stuff. Yeah. So you could be non-detectable, but you have to give up an attunement slot. And I'm fairly attached to all of mine. I mean, I'd prefer not to be easier to hit.
Well, I'm gonna probably spend some time to puke my guts out because I'm poisoned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, another thing. You're poisoned until you take a long rest
Oh my gosh.
or short rest.
I'll be
Did
Long
I
or
say-
short rest.
Yeah, we take a short rest. Do you guys want to go home?
I'm trying to
I mean, yeah.
find...
I wouldn't mind a bed.
Yeah.
Thought this is
I
where
got
we-
stabbed really hard. Twice.
I don't even know what I inhaled, but my body hurts.
Yeah.
My chest hurts from breathing in all that poison. I'm not poisoned.
Bless you.
Yeah. You know, the poison didn't seem to do anything to me this time, which was kind of nice.
It must be nice to have all your chakras in a row.
Yeah. I also sort of feel like I can't catch diseases anymore.
Don't mind me. I'm just doing some
Nope.
research.
No monkeypox for Henbane.
Fucks? What?
Where the hell?
Oh, that's the newest. That is the newest one.
One, yeah.
Oh,
The next
you treat
COVID.
it with a you treat it with the smallpox vaccine, though.
Oh, so I guess I'm good. I've already had that vaccine. I've already had most vaccines.
What's the spell that protects you from being detected? Oh, there's a spell for this.
There's non-detection and then there's mind blank. But mind blank is an 8th level spell.
I think non-detection is what I'm looking for. When I after I've gotten over my illness, I'm gonna go look for a magic shop.
Yeah. I think we could
another
probably
thing
all
is,
need healing potions.
another thing is the Dragon Soul walks up and goes, so, or Greg. I should just rename him Greg.
Fucking Greg.
No!
No, his name
That man is not fucking Greg.
Gregory.
Gregory.
Fucking Greg is only good at one thing, and it's cutting off people's heads, and none of it is spells.
In none of his spells.
No.
Well, Gregory, you should be able to see it. All right, can you see Gregory's name?
Yes.
Yee!
Right.
Gregory!
Well, Gregory is going to walk forward and says, "Oh, by the way," reaches into his bag and pulls out an entire staff made of ice. The cult gave me this for this mission. I wasn't given the opportunity to use it. It's literally what it looks like. It's a staff of frost.
Hmm.
So
Oh.
puts it on
Dope.
the counter. If you guys want to take it and do with it what you will, I don't think I need it anymore.
Oh, that is a very valuable item. My goodness. Okay.
Cool.
Professor, do you think you can
Back to
put it to good
fantasy.
use?
Back to Fantasy Costco?
I hold up my staff of fire, and I hold up the staff of frost.
Oh.
Hmm.
Icy hot.
Yeah, icy hot. You could apply that to your bad back later.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna short rest and then take a trip to the local magic doohickey shop if there's one around.
The local fantasy
rest.
Costco.
The local fantasy Costco.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Am I very investigate? Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, my rolls today.
You go to the usual places that you usually find a fantasy Costco, but you don't see any sign. The door that used to be there is just gone, and you do find one thing, a card on just literally taped to the wall where a fantasy Costco used to be, and the card in an almost unearthly script is the word mundane written out.
Oh.
But Costco is still, the same logo as Fantasy Costco.
What happens if I take the ticket?
I mean, you could grab it and
I grab it.
nothing happens. You now have a ticket to mundane Costco, and you turn it around and it says, "Swallow this in order to enter the store."
I'm gonna go back to my
I don't
party.
need to get anything. I'm good.
I'm gonna go back.
No.
All right, everybody. Now, we're getting spied on with divination magic. Now, I'd like to tell you that I know everything about magic, and I can dispel it with a snap of a finger. However, I can't. So, I need to go shop around for some spells to see when we're getting spied on. But, this is all I have. So either you like getting peeping tomed, or we go and shop for some spells.
Okay, I don't like the. You
Wait,
persuaded
hold
me. I don't like being watched by peeping toms.
Hold on. Didn't they say we have a magician always spying on us?
Yeah.
Is your spell just going to find out if we are being spied on, or is it going to prevent us from being spied on?
I have the ability to stop them from spying on us.
I'm curious. you have tried to use a spell to spy on others. How does
Yes.
it work?
Well, you see, I take out Professor Dumbledore like this. And I take out Professor Dumbledore and I have him float in front of everybody.
Oh, what? Hello, everyone.
Professor Dumbledore, I'm showing everybody how to use the scry spell, and I put my hands on it, and you sound
Oh,
like
no,
you
not
say,
again.
Professor Dumbledore and I, we channel our minds together,
I really don't like it. It is an unpleasant feeling.
and I take control of him, and I force him through planes and dimensions until I force him to show me what I want to fucking see.
I've
And
seen all of eternity fold in on itself like a knife.
Oh, the time knife.
And unfortunately, his constitution isn't always great, and sometimes he has trouble breaking through. But
I have a feeling it's breaking my mind.
basically, it's like look into my crystal ball, and I can spy on people.
I've seen the throne of God and saw that it is empty.
And so they could have watched us wherever, whenever, whatever we were doing.
Yeah.
Ezra just turns bright red.
And so, is where the orb sees? Is there a point in space that you can see it, like a floating eye?
Well,
or
it's
something crazy
extremely
like that?
difficult. It's almost like you have to clench your butt cheeks when you use the spell, and you have to hold it. And it's very difficult to like control it. So you can see a very narrow vision, and it's hard to kind of position it.
So non-detection is our only option.
Or an amulet.
Well, a couple of things. There's a couple of options here. We could use the see invisibility spell, and that would enable us to literally see the orb that they're looking through, their window per se. And then from there, we can dispel magic it. But another option is to prevent it using non-detection, where they can't look at us, period.
Noted.
Edward, were you gonna say something?
Oh, I was going to say, Ezra, if you're thinking what I think you're thinking, that they've been spying on you, then that's probably why they do memory modification.
So they don't have to remember the stuff that they see?
Oh, I'm sure they'd want to remember it.
That isn't.
Memory modification is a very high-level spell, though. Whoever's doing their magic on their end is quite skilled.
And it's probably not just because they caught somebody naked. Probably not.
Well, the choice is yours.
Probably not.
We can proceed until we find a fantasy Costco safely down the road, or
We could also, so we get the amulet, and we only put it on for a brief period of time, during which we establish a complex series of codes and clues, so we can talk openly and give them misleading information if they were to be spying on us.
Are you trying to teach the rest of the party thieves can't?
Yes.
it's amazing.
I would very much like to learn that.
Also, I don't
Curious.
We'll work on it.
I don't want to insult anybody, but to divinate upon somebody, you must bypass their peripherals of the spirit and their wisdom. So whoever is the most dense among us is probably who they're spying on.
I just pointed Edward. He's dense like a neutron star.
I mean, he's pretty damn thick.
Ezra seems a little insecure that they might have been spying on him, so I'm like, Ezra, I think you're okay. You're quite an intelligent young man.
Wouldn't use the word intelligent.
Oh,
But
you're a cerebral young man.
He's got a lot of emotional
You're
intelligence.
worldly.
Yeah.
Calling you dumb
I
is
don't-
one thing, but calling you compliments is way worse.
Just falls apart. In any case, do we want to do this before we take off for our next mission?
wanted to go take a nap, but
Mm-hmm.
I guess
I'm with you there.
it probably is, since we've been, attacked, probably is a dumb idea to go off on our own.
Your next mission isn't until tomorrow.
True?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go with you, Professor Gryffindor, to make sure that you don't get murdered.
Yes. Yes. Murdered.
One
Okay.
extra protection from me.
Well, isn't the origin of our story that you were protecting me or some shit?
I've been asking, going to other people for that, I've noticed, so I'm not sure if you want me anymore.
Listen.
Edward,
Oh.
like the handmaid.
Poor guy.
What? Why are you...
I didn't know you.
Yeah, but it was an issue, you know. A threat shows up, and I'm like, don't worry, I have my protector. And there you are, running off, running at the dragon.
I try to
Yeah.
eliminate the target as fast as I can. That is always my goal.
And then I get
Sure,
blasted.
You are not harmed.
That's an assassin, not a bodyguard.
It's not a bodyguard.
Defense is a good offense, right?
It's a good thing I have my bodyguard here with me. Well, okay, Henbane, let's go. We'll be quick.
Okay.
A quick pop into the shop. I tear the ticket.
No, that's
Oh.
not the.
Oh wait,
That
fuck.
wasn't the
No, you're
instructions.
supposed to eat it. You're supposed... Oh, no.
It's like this
You-
big.
Do
It's
you
made
want
of
me to...
paper.
Hold on,
want
do
me to
we have
do
like a
it?
glass of
Or you
water?
put it
Hold
in
on,
your
let me
mouth
just
with a
like...
bird?
Hold on,
I-
I'm an old
Yeah,
man. I'm
you
used to
can't have
taking
endless
big
water.
pills.
I just take it, and I'll just put the whole thing in my mouth.
Oh, that's right. She's practicing trying to swallow things big.
It
forgot.
tastes like soured fish.
You're not supposed to... Never mind.
It
This is gross.
doesn't go down well. And can you really quickly give me a con save?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a good thing you did it, not
Yeah.
me.
Is being immune to disease and poison a boon in this instance?
Yes, kind of.
There's a chance I'm gonna puke.
Oh boy.
Which
Oh, no.
is yeah.
Heimlich.
You swallow it. A couple seconds go by. You feel nothing, and then there's a coming from your stomach, and you go, oh, and then you retch, and then start to throw up, and then this black ichor just comes out of your mouth and splashes on the ground, and it keeps coming in droves.
Why did you give her?
I killed Henbane.
You keep throwing up this stuff until a door is just in the floor. Just
Hutch, get a mop.
I
You know-
think I need to call a carpenter, not a whatever a mop is.
I've eaten a lot of weird stuff. I've never vomited a door before. I would prefer not in the future to vomit a door again.
Is this even actually a door, or like try to turn the knob or something and open it? I'm
The
curious.
knob turns, the door opens not outwards but inwards, and I'm gonna say the door's right here.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Everyone within 15 feet gets sucked in.
I really never vomited like that before. It's terrible.
You get sucked in, the door shuts,
No,
and
thank
then
you.
everything's dark, everything's quiet. You all look around, you see nothing. If you have dark vision, you don't see anything until you see a light just hanging from the ceiling. You're seeing the light bulb with a
Like
string
a
on
murder
the end.
basement?
And then before you is almost like a shack. There's dilapidated shelves that hold old, crusty-looking weapons and instruments and potions that look like they've been there longer than they should have. They're longer than their shelf life, really.
Oh no.
And the clerk, if you can call him that, is the same thing you saw last time. The Kenku with elongated limbs, a cloak kind of like over his facial features, and all you can see is the beak coming out of the cloak, and it's got its long bird-like hands tented, and it says nothing.
Is mundane Costco just a Big Lots? Is that what this is? It's just a Big Lots.
I use the cantrip message to Ezra since they have psychic abilities, and I say, were we supposed to destroy this if we found it? Pass this question on to others.
Yeah, I will psychic connect everybody real quick for some amount of hours. 1 second. And yeah, relay the question. I think we were told there was a bounty, a rather high one, but that it was a dangerous job. 6 hours. Are we in the market for an item? Or are we in the market for another? Quite frankly, I'm already dying.
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
Not really in the best shape to fight an eldritch horror, but I guess whoever is, you know.
You know.
Oh, come on, it won't be that bad.
I don't think he's an eldritch horror. I think he's just a Kenku.
But yeah, we were able to take a short rest, you said, before we left.
Yeah.
We could do it next time. I don't know. I'm just reading.
You're looking at your book as you got sucked in. Your eyes don't even leave the pages.
Mr. Salesperson, Mr. Kenku, I'm looking for this, and I just put a list on the table with 2 spells, non-detection and see invisibility.
It'll slide the list over to where it can see it, like from underneath its cloak, and then you see, all you guys see is like darkness underneath his cloak, and then 2 shining, probably eyes, you think, until you see a couple of more things shining from underneath the cloak.
Mm-mm.
And then it's only for a second, they disappear, and it's just the other 2 that are there.
Okay.
And then it'll just reach out its hand towards you, Professor, and then click its beak together impatiently.
What did we give it last time?
Money.
Just money.
You gotta pay up front.
So, if my math is correctly, it's 750 gold for these 2 spells. No, it's 500 gold for the 2 spells, 250 for the inscription. So I'll hand him a
The inscription
bag.
is when you're writing them down, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to pay him that. You
Yeah.
only have to pay him the 500.
I'm gonna give him the 500 gold pieces.
So you all hear in your head, because Henbane canonically keeps a journal and was flipping through to try and find the amount of the bounty that we were offered, and it was 500,000 gold pieces. You know, but I don't. Next time, I don't want to die in this place.
I burned a lot of spell slots.
I too would like my last moments to preferably be in at least my dimension.
Yeah,
Uh,
daylight.
Professor, it hands you 2 scrolls. They are the spells that you need.
I got what I came here for.
I will buy 1,000 gold worth of greater healing potions.
How much is greater healing potions? I don't remember.
150? Was that right?
150? That sounds right.
Yeah, so I'll do whatever makes sense as an even number. Sure.
It'll just keep its hand out towards you for gold.
I'll buy 900 worth.
900 worth.
That will divide evenly.
It'll then slide the bag of gold into its sleeve and then pull out a chest. It opens it. There's 9 potions in there. Closes the chest and then slides it over to you.
Cool. I hand them out like it's Halloween for anybody who doesn't have one.
Oh, well, thank you. You should greet your healing.
We're going south when we head out, right?
We're going to Thay, which
I
I
am.
think
Oh,
is
Thay's far.
West.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. That's why we're getting teleported.
Hmm.
Hopefully teleported.
And
Hopefully.
they are undead people. Okay.
They're shitty wizards as far as I know.
I'm just trying to think.
Well, they, not Faye.
Yeah, Thay.
Yeah.
Bunch of anti-Neverwinter assholes.
Technically anti-everyone assholes.
Yeah. You know, I wonder if Professor Dumbledore wishes that he had gone the Lich route instead of.
Let's ask
The
him.
route
I
that
take
we
out
did.
Professor Dumbledore.
Oh no!
Professor Dumbledore, are you
Oh,
happy with
that's
your with the professional career that you pursued?
Do you wish that you'd become a Lich instead?
A lich? Those fucking weenies?
I don't know.
He's
You
a
looked like you were.
bad orb.
Yeah.
Chad or
Are
Fair.
you kidding me? Liches loot. Do you know what's the first thing to go when you
Is it
become
your-
a lich? It's your
is it-
dick. Your dick falls
Oh.
off almost
You're
immediately.
literally.
Sorry.
You're just a sphere.
I still have my penis in here, so
Oh, are you just?
joke's
are you
on
a-
them.
Are you a tiny man inside this sphere?
Kind of, maybe. I don't know. I am literally floating in infinity.
I don't think I like any of this. I would
He's
like to
the
go back to the
hamster
reality.
with the ball.
Yeah, I'd like to go
feel
back
like
to
you
the
would-
reality when I didn't know Professor Dumbledore had a dick.
Also, where the fuck are we? This
Oh.
place is creepy as shit.
Yeah, I don't like. Can we leave now?
I'm trying to think if I want to sell the Staff of Frost or... I mean, I might as well keep it. I don't have anything to purchase.
I hand this evil thing this cursed weapon because that's not a bad idea.
Looks it over.
Give me money, please.
It looks at you, and then it like reaches under the table and pulls out what looks like to be a flyer, and hands it to you. And it says, it's a weird ass flyer. It's a yellow parchment printed with black ink. It's got a picture of what looks like to be a crown on it, and it says the new King in Yellow promotion. Sell 2 cursed items, get 400 gold off your next purchase.
I don't. Also, I've read that book. Fuck that promotion. No, I've read. I have one cursed. One of you fuckers have a cursed item and didn't tell me.
No.
Do I believe you?
No.
Is everybody just lying to Henbane?
Guys, if you're lying, roll the
What's your insight?
My invasion party finds out everybody has evil except
We're all
you.
cursed.
Oh no. I'm bad at people. So, yeah, no. I rolled an 8.
This-
Henbane is terrible at people.
Keep taking the Soma.
How about what do I get just for one cursed item? How about?
It'll you big sack of gold just kind of just drops onto the counter, and then it slides it over to you. It
Okay.
is about. Hold on.
None of my friends would ever lie to me about having a cursed item. This is
Yeah,
what I
never.
believe.
We're your friends since the beginning.
Why would we do that?
Because you think
Absolutely
that I'm
no
a goody.
reason.
Because you think that I'm a goody two shoes. Because I wouldn't let you sell the tower to people that sell slaves.
Hey,
That one?
That is very right. Let me go tell my nightmare horse that we have no cursed items.
It is 8,000 gold.
Damn.
Okay. So I'm not keeping it all. I'm going to divide it up.
I wasn't paying attention.
8,000.
Oh, it's the same number as last time.
Yep.
1,833.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, Leor. You have 2,666 gold pieces. You weren't there when we distributed a sack from the dragon.
Neat.
are we gonna buy more stuff from this creepy ass bird? Because I would like to not be in this terrible evil dimension anymore. I'd like sunlight and grass.
I
And
don't
maybe
know
a
how to leave.
bed?
Uh,
Can we just will ourselves to leave?
it'll reach up and grab the string from the light, and there's a click, and you find yourselves back in the the dancing dragon.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, no. No, I hate every part of that.
We got what we wanted, though, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm gonna
yeah,
start light one tonight.
In my tavern.
yeah.
Let's not be racist. Just because he's quiet and creepy doesn't mean he's a bad guy.
It's more the aroma. I'm not talking about him. He seemed like a very nice gentleman. I'm talking about
No,
the
he-
place
Mm-mm.
around the shack. That was terrifying.
Mm-mm-mm. Nope, that whole place smelled like hell. The whole thing. Bad.
Oh, it didn't really smell like hell. Like it didn't smell like hellfire or anything else. It smelled like rancid fish.
No,
Seaweed.
that's my definition of hell. I've never been to
Oh.
hell.
Ah. Well, usually when people mention hell, they literally mean the hells.
No, I just look like this. Never been there.
That didn't.
Where are you from? No, where are you from?
Oh.
Edward got hit with that.
Yeah.
Well, shall we get some rest and
Please?
move along?
You shoot the flames.
Real
with
quick!
your eyes.
Oh, I can't. I bought the spells, but I can't use them until tomorrow. Okay.
Alright.
You shoot flames one time out of your hand, and they go, "Ooh, you must live in
Um,
Avernus, huh?"
I will take one of the smaller kegs from behind the bar that's not been caught on fire, and I will take it with me.
I'll also grab one.
I was gonna share, but you've had a rough day. I suppose you can have your own.
Mm-hmm.
That's no belongs to me anyway. So
I'll count it even for not letting you die.
sure.
Okay, hold on. I pull 5 gold out of my pocket and very sarcastically hand it to Hutch.
Okay. Neat.
I don't know how much this keg costs, but you can keep the rest of it.
Cool.
I'm just reading.
Are we doing
Uh-huh.
a tip system, boss, or is it just like, do I?
Well, right now you should keep it, but use that money to invest in creating a tip system because we're going to need a tip system very soon.
Right. How does a strip club work when you don't have paper money?
That's a good question.
The girls get really, really strong butt cheeks. They just go
It's very simple. They come in and they give you gold in exchange for tokens. Like those little raffle ticket things, but like larger versions that they can throw. And if the stripper picks your raffle ticket, then you get a prize.
You could also just put baskets on the table, and their tip could go in the basket.
Sure, but people like throwing paper at people.
I don't know why, but strippers with those
The
change,
quarter
the
things.
change quarter thing,
It would be so jingly.
funny to my mind.
So jingly.
Or you could have that game where you put the coin and it goes in a circle into a hole.
Oh,
Wait,
it's
I
a
shouldn't have said
very
hole.
yeah. You have
I
to
want
have a very
all of you to
patient and
submit your
very
ideas to
flexible
Greg.
stripper. Very, very patient, very flexible stripper.
If you have
Touchdown
ideas,
says-
submit them correct.
All right. You guys know titty tassels, right?
Uh huh.
What if we
Sure.
have titty tassels that hold coins?
Ow.
That sounds. As the only person in this room with tits, I'm gonna tell you that sounds very uncomfortable.
Alright, fine.
That also sounds like a great way to weigh them down even more.
You would develop very strong upper chest and back muscles pretty
Sounds like-
quickly.
That sounds like a good way to get your nipples down to your belly button very quickly.
What?
I hate you.
You know, I
Uh.
don't think that that's how that works. But
Guys, I'm trying to read. Can we long rest already? Jeez.
All right.
yeah,
all
let's
right,
go home.
all right.
Alright,
I thought you all lived in like this. Oh no, wait. You have a Vaughn has
we have
castle.
Vaughn's castle,
Vaughn's
Vaughn's mom's
mom's
castle.
Vaughn's mom's castle. You guys trek out to Vaughn's mom's castle, and sleep in the Vaughn keep. And get a long rest.
Comfortably.
It's called
As I
the
try to
Von
take
Keep.
the arm off,
Fun.
and it's weird sleeping with a nub.
Oh.
It was your first night with no arm.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sucks,
Alright, good
doesn't
night,
it?
everyone.
So, you guys do get a long rest and a. When was the last time I gave you a level up?
Before last time.
I think it was recently.
we
It was like
finished
2
it.
sessions
It was-
ago.
Yeah, it was after we finished the maze, Zontal's tower.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Just making sure. No level up today, then.
What
Even
a
though I
shame.
need. Wait. What level are you guys again? Remind me.
11.
No level.
11.
Yeah, no level up today, but I got to get you up to 15 soon. Anyway.
And just jump up to 15.
Time skip.
Time skip.
Training
you guys-
arc.
You guys can get the long rest. Guys wake up in the morning, groggy, tired but healed and well rested.
Oh.
You
And
know,
then
I really prefer
immediately
the comfy bed and comforters and sheets and stuff to sleeping on the floor. It's much better.
Professor, do you think we can get a teleportation circle from Vaughn's Keep to the tavern?
If you can install one here.
That'll take a year.
Yeah.
A year of literally drawing the circle into the ground over and over and
If we
over.
got 365 mages, would it only take a day?
I learned a cloning spell.
365 mages. I actually have no idea.
Well, we might as well get it started now.
That's
Hire
inc-
someone. Gold a day.
All right. Oh well, it's more than a gold a day. Vaughn or Quentin, how much gold is a magic circle in teleportation?
I
circle?
believe it's 50 gold per usage.
50 gold a day. You basically got to use the spell every time.
We could just walk to the tavern that's in town.
Okay.
Or, fuck, if you don't want to walk, I will just carry you.
Can you carry me too?
No, you're too thick. You're too thick.
Oh.
Speaking of
Maybe
getting
if you
carried,
maybe if you take off every single piece of your armor, maybe.
do I get my horse back?
Yeah, you get your horse back.
So, if we're going to Thay, I'm just planning out spells. Do you think that there may be a situation where we want to blend in and, sneak by? Ezra, what do you think?
Well, I'm very, very good at blending in and sneaking by, so I wouldn't personally need help. I could always be a forward scout without use of spells, but if y'all wanted to come with me, that'd probably be a good idea.
Also,
I can disguise myself also.
is this going to be like a one-day in and out mission? Do I need to have like an emergency exit strategy planned?
I'm gonna say you should probably always have one of. Have you met us?
Well, I'll also mention that I've had teleportation circle ready all the damn time, and I've only used it like twice. So, and it occupies one of my very valuable spell slots.
I'm So, I'm not going to tell you how to run your spellbook, sir. I
This-
like being able to be like, Professor, how about I just, like, not let things hit you for a little bit while you draw a circle on the ground, and then we can go back someplace that's sheltered and not generally full of things that want to kill us.
Well, my question is less so should I bring the teleportation circle, more so do we expect to go in and be out in the same day, or are we going to get a long rest in between this?
I feel like there's no way.
Because if we know we're not going to be back by end of day, then there's no point of bringing teleportation circle because that's just to take us home.
Yeah, because I think, flip back through my journal, pretty sure that we are supposed to go and find out how much of Faye is involved with the cult, or if it's just like some red wizard assholes, or if it's all red wizard assholes. Pretty sure that that's what we're supposed to do.
Is it a few rotten apples, or is it the whole damn tree needs to go?
I think it's probably that one, but don't think they send us when they're like, oh yeah, no, just go talk to them, straighten them out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Faye is, what's it called? Magocratic? Magocratic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's led by powerful mages.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Don't they also have the necromancy with the slavery?
it's been known that Faye uses, undead slaves for most of its labor, and necromancy. It's one of the only countries in Fae Run where necromancy is not outlawed.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Cool.
No,
Sarcastic.
Mm-hmm. Sarcastic benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Okay.
So if you're ready, you could go see the council now, and Lady Silverhand can send you on your way.
Hmm.
I'm ready.
I'm in.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Wait.
should I prepare anti-divination spells? Is that something I need to bring?
Or will I not be watched?
Wasn't
Please?
that, like the whole point?
Yeah.
Move you over to the
Also-
council.
Who of you took healing potions so I know how many I have in my bag?
I took one.
I didn't take it.
Okay.
I have 7.
Oh no, that was me saying, oh, I have 8 in my bag apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
I bought 9 of them. I was trying to give them away as party favors, and you guys are like, no, I don't want your health. I'd rather just die.
I'd rather just die.
End it, please.
I don't need a woman to take care of me. Buy my own healing potions.
I'm a strong, independent man who need no woman.
So just for clarification, so everyone understands, this is a costly procedure. So non-detection requires 25 gold pieces worth of diamond dust sprinkled over the recipient of the spell. The spell lasts for 8 hours, so you're protected all day long. But it costs a 3rd level spell slot and it covers 1 person.
Oh.
Right.
So I can
So-
put it on Edward, but
Speaking of which, Edward, give me a wisdom save.
Do I know what is being done to me that requires me to do a wisdom save? So I can possibly do Indomitable if 13 is not high enough?
13 is not high enough.
Can I do Indomitable?
Are you sure you want to do Indomitable for this?
Well, that's also why I'm asking. What am I being attacked with? Why?
Nothing.
Do you want to get spied on?
You get the feeling the eyes that you cannot see are looking at you.
Hands that you cannot feel are touching you.
I don't want to be
Oh.
a weakling.
Ooh.
I think that's a different. I think that's a different spell.
That is a different spell.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Oh, but
Oh,
yep, yep. Still be you get the feeling you're being watched.
Yeah.
It's like an itchiness in the back of your head.
Anti-divination is expensive because I have two approaches. I can either use see invisibility to detect if any one of us is being spied on. I can tell who's being spied on, but then it would take another spell slot to dispel it. Whereas, yeah, it's just
Or we just let them watch us be dumbasses.
that's the other option.
Yeah.
I mean, I
As
have
we have been doing for the last however long.
well, at the very least, at the start of the day, I'll just cast non-detection on Edward because that's easy pickings. So I'll just slap it on him.
Do you have the diamond dust?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a shitload of it.
Yeah, He was like, I'm gonna buy sparkly stuff, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'll help.
Fuck yeah.
So, Edward, I'm going to say, hold still a moment. I'll take the diamond dust and kind of like Ash Wednesday your forehead where your third eye would be. And I'll be like, I use this tetragram to infuse this magical diamond dust into your third eye chakra. And now you cannot be spied on.
What?
That feeling of being looked at disappears.
Ah.
That's a
the
third level
eye
spell slot.
in the back of my head is now gone.
Yeah. You know, if you hit him in the root chakra, that'll really put somebody down also.
Just try it.
All right.
I'm kidding.
All right, and as you guys enter to the council, they look like to be talking about how troop movements are going. Actually, King Melendrak is not there. Conrad Braun Anvil is not there. Ontharr Fume isn't there, and King Never Ember isn't there.
Holy shit.
Oh, and Aldergard isn't there either. 'Cause
Fucked off to go take care of their own cities?
probably.
Cool.
Meanwhile, the rest of them are talking about troop movement, logistics, possible locations, and where this well of dragons would be.
Right.
Hmm.
And L'Oreal Silverhand sees you guys enter and goes, "Oh, are you? It's good to see you all. We heard about the attack.
Mhm.
If it's any consolation, everyone here was also attacked."
Are the missing people dead? Or are they
No.
just... Okay,
No.
well that's good.
The assassins were. They tried to take some lives. Never Ember, King Never Ember may have taken some hits, but he's fine. Bedridden, but fine.
Hmm. Hmm.
Did y'all just get regular assassins, or did like a big fucking ugly yellow dragon also burrow up through your floor?
Oh no, it was a black dragon.
Oh.
Hmm.
And then who else is there?
Cool.
Hold on, I'm not
Is,
looking at that.
which is stronger
Dalen,
than...
Dalen pipes up and goes, "I was attacked by a fucking green dragon."
Oh. Ugh. Gross.
Let it be known to all of you that there's a chance that they may be spying on you. It's no coincidence that they knew where all of our locations were.
Haven Tree, Remelia pops up in and goes, "We know. We have taken steps to combat this."
You got any of them steps for us?
Do you have an attunement slot?
Depends on how badly I want to get hit instead of spied on, I suppose.
She looks to Rain and goes, "We may need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6 more amulets." And then she hoists up a box, pulls out 6 amulets, and go, "Do you guys really need them?"
Um,
How much how much gold? And then Haven Tree goes, Ryan, please, it's a matter of national security. Just hand them the goddamn amulets. I will pay you for them. And Ryan will go, thank you for your patronage, and then hands you all individually a amulet of non-detection.
Yeah.
It does require attunement, so there's that.
How long does the attunement take? And also, ow,
Attunement takes an hour.
ow.
It's the amulet of proof against detection and location.
Damn, can I go back and go talk to that bird and go get a +1 or +2 fucking plate? Jesus.
+2 plate.
Right,
Using-
yeah.
Make your AC fucking higher.
No, because I have to lose one to get the amulet of no fucking spies on me.
Of no thank you.
The amulet, what's it called? Amulet.
Of proof. It's
Of
used for...
Proof. Yes.
Of, oh,
Fuck.
Lawyers tend to use it a lot.
I heard mathematicians as well.
Maybe I'll only wear it at night.
And distilleries. Yeah, my spell only covers 8 hours a day. There's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to attune to it now. I believe Lady L'Oreal is sending you to Thay.
Yeah.
Mark, I'm putting it. I'm attuning in 7 hours.
Mark-
You're tuning in 7 hours?
Believe it.
Okay.
I've said Mark. It's been done.
Okay.
Well, in the meanwhile, Edward's covered, so we're okay.
In the meantime, I need the space in order to make our teleportation circle. Just reach underneath the table and hit something and then stand up, and everybody else stands up, and then the table just sinks into the ground and then closes. And there's already some sort of teleportation circle on the stone cobble, the cobblestone that closes on top of it. And then, all right, how many of you am I taking to Thay? All of you, or just some of you?
I thought all of us would go. Are there people that aren't going?
Well, I thought that we'd have like half of you go and then half of you stay, but I guess we're all going. So everyone, hold hands.
Absolutely not. Never split the party.
Never split the party, of course. All right, I need everyone to hold hands. And then after me, this is definitely a seance.
Are we gonna summon a succubus? I'm sorry.
Are we gonna summon a succubus? Why are you so interested in summoning a succubus?
Don't worry about it. It's an entrepreneurial venture.
That makes it worse. Don't say this.
I'm a businessman. I do business.
It's so much. Every part of this is worse.
Every part of this is worse.
Don't.
I don't remember the spell, but can... Oh, yeah, now I got it. Can someone roll me a D100?
Oh no.
Yeah, y'all didn't remember the. I'll do it. Y'all didn't remember the. Oh.
17. All right, so...
Oh, that's on the good half of that scale.
I don't remember.
We don't want to crash into a mountain.
Or end up someplace like a different plane, for instance, or inside a wall.
Not that kind of teleportation circle, but I'm hopefully going to get you guys to Eltabar, the capital of...
Diagonal?
No, not diagonally.
Imagine a bad neighborhood in Thay.
Oh, dude. No, I'm pretty sure that we were in the bad neighborhood in Thay when we did Dead in Thay. Pretty sure that was the bad neighborhood.
Underground dungeon.
Yeah, that's the bad neighborhood.
Oh, okay, cool. You are teleported. there's a flash of blue light emanating from each of your hands that kind of swirls around you, and then the world beyond you kind of just vanishes, and it kind of you look up and you see this giant cylinder of blue light coming towards you, kind of like you're going through light speed in Star Wars, and then you're in an open field. Um,
Oh, cool.
Let me show you where you are.
Hmm. Does they have fear?
He's dork.
It's dark.
Yeah.
1 second.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh no, are we back in that evil pocket dimension?
Oh, here we
How
are.
about now?
Yeah.
Edward,
hi,
you
Edward.
there.
Hey, Edward.
I did a solution.
You guys are here.
Hi, Thay.
Oh, cool.
Welcome to Thay. Around you is just miles upon miles of fields of just prairies, and you see that you are elevated, because about Thay is on top of like a 300 feet, or not a 300 feet, 300-mile wide plateau, and then there's another plateau that you see sticking out in the middle, and then a giant mountain with a ominous looking keep on top of it, and behind you, just a mile or two away, is Eltabar. The city kind of has many spires just sticking out of it. Looks a little bit like what's that one round pointy castle looking thing in Russia?
The Kremlin.
The Kremlin.
It kind of looks like that there's an entire city of just the Kremlin.
Neat.
So we're in
And
Russia.
then Lady Silverhand goes, "Well, welcome to Thay. Good luck. I'm going to go back." And she quickly starts scribing a teleportation circle onto the ground.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
It takes 10 minutes to draw, so I'm just like, bye
Yeah,
for
we
10 minutes.
And then, well, you guys have Eltabar in front of you,
Well,
and
So, I have a pertinent question, which is, are we gonna stand out a lot in Thay?
Probably.
What are we supposed to look like?
I don't know.
I'm gonna pull up Professor Dumbledore, who has a degree in sociology, canonically.
oh my god, this is like the third time this day, or I mean this episode, whatever this is going on.
Professor Dumbledore, look around. We're in Thay.
Oh god, no, not this place.
No, I'm sure you've taken a class on Thay before, at least. Or
Taking a class, this is where they killed me.
Well, then you must be quite informed. Professor Dumbledore, we'd like to fit in here. What can we do to resemble a Thayan?
Have you ever seen a, do you know what a white nationalist is?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
I am red.
Imagine that, except instead of white robes, it's red.
So humans.
Everybody's just bald-headed?
Yeah, a bunch of skinheads.
Everybody? Like,
I
like
mean,
we're gonna walk in there and be like, there's the lady selling fish. Wow, she's got a shiny dome.
The important people are. I don't think look. There's like a weird caste system here. If you have magic, you're on the top.
I have
If you don't
magic.
have magic, you better have gold, because then you're like right below that. It's like magic, gold, and then way down here is everyone else. Non-magic, they really like humans for some reason. They're really human-centric.
Right.
Oh, so they The races against O's.
I believe the term is called chauvinist.
Chauvinist.
Oh, they don't like women. They don't like women either. This is a terrible place.
O's. Yeah, this is segregation.
No, I
applies
guess
here.
the Red Wizards still have women in their ranks, so I guess that's alright. But
Is it though?
If you're magical, then you have rights.
I mean, as long as you just snap your fingers and 6 bodies come out of the ground, I guess you're fine.
What about breath weapons? Like, I breathe. Nice. How does that work?
I mean, it's been known that the Red Wizards have friends in the Dragon Cult, but I don't know how the Dragon Cult. I don't know if you've seen the interdimensional news or if anything, but the cult of the former cult of Tiamat, now the Draconis Combine, is making kind of waves in a lot of things.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Well, thanks, Professor Dumbledore.
The dark.
Well, shit.
I need to look at this spell very quickly.
So,
Because 3 of us really do not look human. Like, even a little bit.
Well, it does seem like this society is kind of shitty, to
Right.
say the least, and perhaps the ones who don't look human could pretend to be servants.
No,
The ones that do.
disguise.
That really sounds like a plan that you had saved for later.
Ezra Kazam, and I'm in a red robe.
I'm in a red
Maybe.
No, Ezra,
maybe
disguise
one of
me
those
now.
pages in the Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, anybody?
Ezra,
That's the
disguise me
joke I
as
was
that guy.
making.
A little
It's
slow
just-
with that.
Now,
we have disguise kits, right? I think I have
Ezra.
disguise kit.
I need your
Yes.
help.
Yes.
All right. Now, I'm gonna put this. I need you to draw some illustrations, or tell me what you envision, and I'm gonna cast seeming.
What am I envisioning?
So I'm going to begin to wave my hands, and this like pink sparkly energy will emanate from them like fairy dust. And I'm gonna say, "You tell me how to paint this picture. What do you see in your mind? What does Henbane look like? The Thayan princess, or the cast queen, or whatever the fuck they have here."
All right, she's like 6 foot tall.
How tall can I make
She's
you?
in a big robe. She's bald as can be.
I wave my hand over your head, and your hair disappears. I can make her 1 foot taller. I make her 1 foot taller.
Yeah, you can make me exactly 6 feet tall. Yeah,
Exactly 5 feet tall.
yeah.
That's about all I know about Faye, so
I'm
that's
gonna-
about as thin as she can get.
And as I wave my hand over your right arm, you see it kind of like turn into like robes, and I just do that. I sweep my hands over you, and with each stroke, it's like a painting. It's like a stroke of paint, and I'm gonna turn you into a 6 foot tall, bald Asajj Ventress. And then
You know, Ezra, I'm not really sure how to feel about the fact that you were like, what does Henbane look like in this picture? And you're like, she's 6 feet tall.
Well, we're supposed to not look like ourselves, right?
I never had a complex about my height before.
And one by one, I'm gonna turn every single one of you into the most
same person.
into a proud boy.
Oh no.
Oh, blonde hair.
I'm already bald.
You've got like Leoric, you've got like you're bald already, but as I wave my hand over it, these like tattoos appear on your head, and I just wave my hands over everybody like the fairy godmother, and you turn into a bunch of nationalists.
Oh no.
Red robes.
What are we gonna do about my horns?
And I just put my hand where your face is and swipe down, and your whole body turns human.
Oh, this is weird.
Yeah.
Is this sort of things where the horns are still there, and I poke where Henny's horns usually would be?
They're still
Would
there.
I feel them? Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
My hair's
don't-
still there, right?
wait. Is seeing like an illusion, or is it like
it is an illusion, so it has a charisma save of 19.
save 19?
And if they touch us, then the spell doesn't hold up.
Luckily, Ezra already knows what I look like.
1 foot shorter or taller?
So that means for no, Vaughn can put his wings away. I have to make sure I don't smack people with my wings.
And last but not least is myself, and I'm gonna snap with my fingers, and I'll turn into like a 5'7" muscular human who looks like 26 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Just like hard body.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
The
What's
politician of Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's fine.
Oh, I can only go 1 foot taller. I'm like 6'4". No, I can't. I can do that.
7 feet
Yeah,
tall.
I can do a 5'7". Yeah.
Yeah.
What about deterrence?
He's just
mean-
a whore.
I actually can cast on deterrence. I wave my hand, and deterrence turns into a beautiful white stallion. Would that fit in with they? Well, black. A pitch black mare. Pitch black mare, not white. Pitch black.
Balls.
Potentially undead.
Ball.
Just like a warhorse skeleton.
And just to make it a little more sellable, probably shrink him a bit.
Yeah.
Deterrence just looks at himself and goes,
All right, I think we're ready for the ball.
Well, let us go.
Yeah. Before we go, I'm gonna hand Ezra a scarf. I'm like, since you already know that they're there, could you like tie my wings together so I don't immediately ruin this?
Got it. Yeah. And yeah, we bandage up your wings, I suppose. It's like a bra.
Yeah. Oh, didn't realize I was gonna have to bind my wings today.
all right. And as you guys all turn towards whatever the fuck the name of the city is, El Tabar. Hopefully, with the intent of finding information on whether the cult of the drag or the Draconis Combine has a agent here or some sort of help from the country itself, you guys head off towards the city, and that's where I'm going to end the session for today.
Cool.
Neat.
So glad that we just got dropped into the middle of the Confederate South with magic.
Yeehaw!
I was thinking, like, who would be a modern shit people with magic that would have slaves? Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I read a little bit about Faye from one of our last campaigns, and I was like, damn, this place is actually a shithole, and you could roleplay it so much worse. You have, like, it's like Rome up to the 11th degree. It's like gladiator fights all the time, and then the slaves, because you die, and if you're poor, you're now undead slave. And I'm like, oh wow, how shitty.
Death doesn't even release you.
Death doesn't even release you.
Uh,
I did like the moment when we started talking about Leoric's bar.
yeah, that was nice.
Come now.
Oh.
I'm gonna be a future dancer, maybe.
Just at night.
My favorite derailment of a campaign I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Bar simulator.
I really hope to start making passive income soon.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone there for our afternoon respite if
No,
you
we
wanted
gotta-
to make.
And
Gotta
you
spend
guys
money.
thought the final boss is gonna be a dragon? Joke's on you. Pull the carpet. It's actually an Elder Tor.
Oh no.
Joke's on you, the final boss is capitalism.
Oh no, we have to deal with it. Like the inspector comes in. It's got to make, you know. Do we get a
Like,
good deal of health from the health inspector? Yeah. Too many cockroaches.
I was gonna say, can capitalism also be counted as an Eldritch Horror?
Yes.
Absolutely.
In Baldur's Gate, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
That's literally one day Costco, the Eldritch Horror capitalist. Like,
And also real life. You
yeah.
know?
It's an Eldritch Horror.
Also, IRL.
And also IRL. Yeah.
Also, cool shirt, Jen. I didn't get to mention
Oh,
it.
yeah.
What does that say? Napalm Death?
Napalm Death.
Napalm Death. It's a grindcore band. The back of it is. It's going to be backwards, but the back of it says, I love the smell of tofu in the morning, but homophobia burns my tail.
Amazing.
I was so psyched.
Well,
Probably just me being too excited, but if everyone's interested, try and just do the one shot and just need. If you're interested, we can make a character sheet. I timed myself. It's only like 5 minutes to make. It does everything for you.
When are
What
you
day is that?
playing? When are you playing that?
Well, it won't be any time this week. It'll probably be like either Sunday or Monday, unfortunately, because we have your game on Tuesdays.
I can't do Mondays.
So probably a Sunday night.
Yeah, I can't. I'm actually like cutting back on my sessions because I'm like, I do know that, but I don't have time for this kind of stuff. Like, I want to, but it's just like I really can't.
That's alright.
I'll see if I can do Sunday. Anyway,
I'll be hungover, but I'll be there.
over.
Every Sunday.
Not every Sunday.
look, you won't be hungover if you just keep drinking. Okay. Next morning, mimosas.
That's how you get.
That's-
Interesting to see.
That doesn't really work after 30.
That's how you get.
RPG when everyone's hungover.
Yeah. If you're hungover, just have an amphetamine of some sort.
There we go.
Just takes you right away.
Just a little bit of meth. You're fine.
Just a little bit of meth, like
You know, just a little smidgen of Ritalin. You're fine.
like this much meth.
Oh, well,
No.
yes, exactly that much.
Exactly that.
However much you
I
got.
have access to Xanax and antidepressants in my house, and that's it. So there's no methamphetamine happening.
Pot. Is weed legal in Florida?
No, my dude.
No.
Florida, the don't say gay state.
Oh my god, dude.
Womp womp.
No, you can apparently pay a doctor like $40 to get you a medical card.
Right.
Apparently.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I can go to a
Yeah.
doctor and pay $40 to get a medical card stating that I'm gay.
Oh.
No, they just assume that part.
Hello, here's $40. I'm gay now.
Well, you have to have a permit to be gay.
Honestly though, if I could get a permit to be gay, and then they also weren't like, but I get to tell you what to do with your womb. I mean,
Oh, you know,
That'd be nice.
the whole package.
Just be illegal and gay.
I mean,
Florida.
yeah, good old Sunshine State.
Hey, bye now.
Alright.
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Can I talk to you for a second?